Hey everybody, and welcome this week to Thief Simulator. If you're not familiar with this game, it's pretty well what it says on the tin. It's a thief simulator. If you are familiar, I'm going to be playing through the whole story. I do own the DLC to this game at the time of playing. There's only one DLC for it, but there's going to be another one releasing in a couple of months. I own not the luxury houses. I don't think that's the one that's out yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to be dipping my toes into the DLC a little bit, but I'm not going to be making that a main focus. We can get started. There's like a cutscene or two here at the beginning, and then one towards the end-ish. But they're not too involved, so I thought, hey, let's make a little let's play. I kind of like these simulator games by this guy, but once you played one, it feels kind of like you played them all. So we start off, and well, I don't know how much gets explained within the context of the story. I will be kind of like transposing what is said on our phone a little bit. I don't know how well it's going to work with me kind of talking over it. And I don't mean to like skip the cutscenes, but
they're generous men, but they're all
okay, let's equip that. Oh god, I
I
accidentally equipped the crowbar in 2 slots. We're already off to a good start. I promise once we get the beginning of this ironed out a little bit, it'll go a little better. So we've got the tutorial here. I don't even know if you can really fail this. You could probably fail it if you like busted the windows or like ran up on that guy or something. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and mark him. That'll help us later on. We're just getting our tools and going to hit our first house. And he says, don't let anybody see the light, but you don't have to worry about that. Again, I played this not too long ago, but it also has been a little while. So this is a house of which there are no residents, so you can pretty well rob it as you see fit. And you could even like break these other windows. Sometimes it makes sense to break the windows, sometimes it doesn't. Looting cash is generally always a good idea. You don't have to, but you generally want to fill up your inventory, especially on an easy house like this. Just see what kind of marks you're able to make. I doubt very highly that there's very much good loot, but I am trying to get as much as I can here in the beginning. So nothing, rarely there's ever good stuff in the bathroom. I'll check these little cupboards. Hey, what do you know, a pot. These aren't good for money, but they are good for experience, which is something that's pretty important in this game, especially in the early to mid stages. Okay, let's go to the car now. I forget, is there? Yeah, there is a little sprint button in this, isn't there? And this here is our little, I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know what a cool word for a car is, but car. And this is what we use to get around and go to different places and also escape the missions. You don't generally have to obey the laws of the road, but if you're not going to obey the laws of the road, the time to do that is whenever you're leaving, basically. Just in case you break the law in a way that gets the police on your tail. So, let's go get some sleep. I'm only going to sleep for 1 hour. I'm not sure what our mission tomorrow will be, but we don't have to progress too far ahead. Computer. I don't really know how much of this, well, that isn't going to get, reiterated as we play. But so the first tab, tools for thieves, is our tools that we can unlock throughout the game. Most of these we can't buy, or I want to say almost all of them we can't buy until we've leveled up the respective skill. Then we have Black Bay, which is it's kind of like eBay a little bit, but for black market goods. You can sell stuff that you've stolen here for a better price than you would from the pawn shop, which is the main place to sell stuff. We've got Steal Your Forums here. Basically, this just gives you tips on how to hit these houses. We'll unlock a lot more of that later. Rent a Thug, which is where you can get special little side missions to, get better, like more pay, just side missions. You know how it is. Here you can get furniture for your house once you buy one. And then Thief Contracts is kind of newer. This is with the DLC. You basically pick up these contracts to do these little side missions and get more money and stuff to do. The side contracts for that are more important than the rent thief or thug or whatever, but they're still not too interesting. So, as he said, let's go to the pawn shop, but I do want to see how much stuff I have left. Looks like the old toaster is the only thing I didn't sell on Black Bay. So, basically, in between missions, we're going to stop at this pawn shop here. And sometimes he has cool stuff for sale that we may look at buying. But for by and large, at least here in the beginning, we'll be making our sales here and buying stuff online. At least for the first, big chunk of the game anyway. So we are going to 109. Now, a lot of times, if you see me drive like a goober, it's because I'm looking in the bottom left to see the map. So 109 is like right here. So I'm going to go ahead and park off the road. You can afford to park here, which is kind of stupid, I guess. But if you park on the street here, a civilian may try to walk through it. And if they can't get through it, they'll call the cops to repossess your vehicle. And you do not want that to happen. So it looks like I don't have any tools unlocked yet, so we'll have to come in the back way. These beginning houses are very, very simple, but then they get more intricate kind of as we go on. Also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is another one of those houses, that doesn't have any kind of alarms or residents inside of it, if this isn't even the house that we've already hit. So let's grab the stuff primarily for the EXP again. Saucepans, pots. We'll grab the TV for last because that is a big item. I'm going to go ahead and unlock and open this door. I don't think... Can I? Nah, I can't open and unlock that door, but that's fine. These blue things are our tips, which we got from the little tip website. We got all the ones for free for this mark, but other ones, of course, we had to pay for. I'll go ahead and move this near the door, I guess, as I continue to hit this house. I think we're good. Maybe back here there's some. Fuck it, let's break the toilet just for a little fun. And then we'll take the TV out of here. And I'll go ahead and turn my light off. I don't know if civilians see you directly with like stolen goods. They have like a little suspicion meter. But I don't know if that's true about the crowbar or not. I don't remember testing that. I used the crowbar kind of so sparingly in an actual mission. That I can't really remember. But now we're headed back. We don't want to steal the TV. We're actually going to take it back to our apartment, where we'll head again on that Black Bay, I believe, and give it to our buddy Vinny, my cousin Vinny. So headed back to the home. And then again, like last time, but this time with more to show, we got more EXP there. What does Vinny have to say? We're going to sell this little TV. And once again, I've already ran over all this stuff, so I don't really have to explain it. So electronics, an old TV, and then we're headed back over to rent a thug to get our little side mission. I just don't really need him to reiterate the tutorial points to me. So we are going to have to break dishes at 110. And if I had to guess, I would say 110 is also where we can probably get some actual half-decent loot. Probably nothing too crazy, but let's sell that junk. So we're at $190. That isn't so bad. Also level 2. I could probably go ahead and level up. Let's level up lockpicking. I wish I had thought to buy the lockpick whenever I was at home last, but I guess I didn't really realize that I was doing so well on money and EXP. So we're headed for 110, right? I don't necessarily have to park like super close to these marks. Well, we might end up with it anyway. We'll have to see. I don't want to park like that. That's a little bit... if the police get called, I like to kind of have the option to leave in my car if I would like to. But sometimes you do just kind of have to hide in the environment. Now this place, if I'm not mistaken, we'll have to kind of... Yeah, I would say that... Now, hold up. This place surely doesn't have an easy way for me to get in, does it? I'm not sure. This isn't the house that we just hit, is it? 110? I could have swore it was 109. And now here I am getting all fucking turned around because I'm just getting lost behind the house. Okay, so no, that's the house we just hit, was that 109. 110, oh, it does have a lock, but or not a lock, but like a door. I think this is the house that we might have started in. No, 10. Well, hold up. Whatever. It don't fucking matter. Yeah, this is the house that we started in. And you can steal this stuff again, but you won't get nearly as much EXP. You will get the same money for it, though. We're gonna break dishes, right? Nice.
Great.
So,
Now,
Vinny,
go buy
now we
yourself
can
a
afford a
DIY simple
lockpick,
on
which is
tools
good.
for thieves.
I would say we're going to be able to hit 111 next if I had to guess. So I'm going to do myself just a little favor in advance, and I'm going to take a peek over at 111, see if I can see anybody moving around in there. Let me see. There they are. Perfect. And then I'm going to go home. Blocking traffic? How? Maybe standing there? I'm blocking traffic in the road, of course. I didn't even notice. He didn't have his lights on bright enough. Okay, let's head back to the house. That one, as much as I would have liked to have gotten a lot of EXP from stealing stuff, that's kind of like a shittier job. These beginning ones where you just grab like essentially trash and metals from houses, they aren't really too interesting, but once we actually get to the meat and potatoes of thieving where we can steal art and stuff, it does get kind of cool. I thought about before making this series about like doing like a little kind of like heist plan thing for the bigger missions, but man, that sounded a bit like a headache. So DIY simple lockpick. I decided to make it a simple let's play instead.
Before you get yourself into trouble,
So
try
these
it on a training lock.
these locks are
I
not
left
too
one in the
hard.
garage.
They remind me of Skyrim locks, except instead of aiming, the controls are reversed. So left stick does the things in Skyrim that right stick does, and right stick does the same thing in Skyrim that the left stick does. Let's head to the pawn shop so that we can sell out real quick. I really don't care about Vinny until he starts giving us kind of interesting missions, and then I'll talk about him. But he's basically just trying to get us acclimated. They just broke us out of jail, or not broke us out of jail, but paid our bail. So we're gonna be hitting 111 around 7 a.m. Ha ha ha. So in order to advance time, I'm gonna park us right here. That looks good. We'll go to 7 a.m. That'll allow us to advance time. The only thing that sucks is that it automatically takes you out of your car every time that you advance time. So around 7 a.m. Greenview 111. Let's hope this is a big hit. I'll park her right there. I'll make sure I'm not in the... Yeah, I'm not in the road. Yeah, you can park in some pretty goofy places just as long as you're not in the way of anybody. Also, we just marked a tenant, which is good. There is one guy left. Let me see how long it'll be until this guy will leave. Probably about like... we'll wait till 9 o'clock, so... well, is it even worth it for me to drive my car back for 9 o'clock? Yeah, probably, I would say. Fuck it. We'll park at this nearby lot till 9 o'clock. This one. I gotta be careful not to hit civilians, because that will automatically end the mission. So let's park here until 9 a.m. and then I will hop back in my car because I want it for a quick escape. We're gonna really hit this house. We're gonna loot the piss out of it. Oh, nice. Repair cost of $1. Shit. I don't know if that'll ever buff out. Probably get a new air freshener in the car. Okay, so that door is good. Well, we can unlock this door. These doors have like the bars on the windows, so we can't break in via the window. We also have at least 2 hours to loot, so that's good with me. So did he say a box? Yes, a box in here. Nice, and it only weighs a pound. That's awesome. So now I can spend the rest of my time kind of looting around, seeing what these characters have that's worth a good bit of money. Two $50 bills is worth a good bit of money, let me tell you. So that's all looted. I don't reckon there's probably anything that I actually want from these drawers, but we're still going to take a look. Nope, they've all been looted pretty well. I'll run out with the TV. Now, I do want to be careful. There's a guy on the sidewalk. Whoa, easy. Nice. So now I can toss this in the back of my little shitter car here. And that's another mission complete. Again, these are just kind of the tutorial missions. Actually, 111 is kind of the end of the tutorial missions. At least then we have like real houses that we can start hitting. That isn't to say that I'm necessarily particularly good at any of them, but hey, we'll head to the pawn shop first. I think that guy takes the box like on Black Bay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, send the box via Black Bay. So we'll sell out on all our extra stuff to him. This is just so I basically don't have to stop at the pawn shop again on our way back home. Okay, so this place... Okay, we're all good. I'll just head to the computer and sell that on the Black Bay real quick. How about other? Yeah, box with shady content. Cool. The Lombardi's 112. So we have to go break a window. So this should be kind of our introduction to the police, if I'm not mistaken. The police are kind of a pain to deal with, but it's also kind of alright. They're not like that big a deal. I imagine that the police will get called on us many times, and there is sort of intricacies to how the police work. But just know for now we're probably going to break a window, the police will get called, and then we'll have to escape. And we're going to make this a real quick and easy job if I'm able to. Perfect. 112 is right here. I just actually saw 113 leave their house, I'm pretty sure. So we'll head up and we'll just bust this window. And then the home security system goes off. Let's just hope the police don't spawn in at this exit, and it doesn't look like they are. So that is a simple and easy job, done and over with. We'll go ahead and head home just in case we have to buy anything. I doubt very highly that we would.
You need to learn how to
Standard
do
locks.
standard
Shit,
locks.
we will have to buy something. Let's go ahead and buy the little tool you want me. The lockpick. Oh, I bet I need to level up. Right. You are right. Level up. And now we can buy the next step up in the lockpicks, which is just a regular lockpick instead of the DIY lockpicks. Some people are really fascinated with like that lockpick lawyer guy. I could never get into his content. He's really nice and stuff. I just don't really care about locks, really. I do kind of like the stuff that's like whenever he kind of has a clickbaity title like, "This lock is illegal, don't send me this shit," or whatever.
If it ain't broke, fix it
113.
with a crowbar.
That's it.
Word on the street is
Other
the
people who
toilet
might
review
actually be out
113
right now.
is
I'm not sure. Let's go to here. Hopefully we can actually make a big move on this 113 and heist them, but we'll have to see. Each mission generally takes place at a different house, so like 113 is happening this time, and then I think like the next one's 107 or 108. It doesn't really matter, but just if you want to know that each house generally only gets hit one time, at least until the later missions where, you know, you have to hit a house several times. So I kind of like to park across the street here. This is good. It's facing towards the exit. I'll go ahead and open the trunk just in case there's some really good stuff around. I wish I had a glass knife, but that's fine. Well, this is one of those things where I think we're just gonna have to kind of play it by ear. Let me unlock this with the simple lockpick. I actually probably could have just went in the front door, but whatever. I guess I kind of wanted to see if maybe I could see anybody from the outside if I went all the way around, but I'm gonna loot this room first before I bother breaking anything. Front door key, that'll be really good. I'm still not triggering any sound notifications, so nobody must be home. And then I want to steal the more high value items, especially while I kind of have free reign of the house. I think I'm actually full now, so I could have went all the way around to the front door since I have the key for it, and sometimes you aren't as lucky on that lock there as I happen to be, but that's fine. I don't think that this will trigger any systems or anything. Yeah, any alarms. I do want to open this so that I can steal... Which one's worth more? Probably the small TV. Man, that music pausing made me think that I might have been spotted, but thankfully I wasn't. Also, I can go ahead and drop my stolen goods in this little container that's in my car as well. And then you'll notice near the back of my car that there's a big and two smalls. That's the things that we can steal. So I just stole like a small there, for example. And I'm going to go ahead and toss my heavier objects inside of my car so that I can loot another bunch of smaller objects. So, or objects that you can carry on your person anyway. So like the printer, for example, a big object. I'm going to try not to steal any of the gifts. They're generally just like not cost effective relative to everything else. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't move, ma'am. So tenants are scared of you, right? And they won't generally move. Some tenants. Fuck, there's the police. They won't generally move while you're around, but once you're not around them anymore, they will move. Now, if that cop car tags us, hits us, then it's an automatic game over. So we're going to try not to get got, and we didn't. So where to go? Pawn shop. I did break the toilet, so we're good. And this should give us a level up or two because we got some really good items this time. So there's one level up, 2 levels up. Perfect.
For the next task,
And we have to climb a lattice.
Like a man spider, you know?
Okay. We actually... No, actually, we do not. I thought we were just high level enough. So what we're going to do while we're waiting to be able to do this next mission, we're going to hit a pretty high... Well, not a high-profile target. Don't get too excited. But we're going to hit something that I want to hit while we can. So let's go ahead and sell out. That'll give us, man, $1,200. That's pretty good for the state of the game we're in. I still think we're well under an hour, maybe even under a half an hour. So we want to hit somewhere that'll give us a fair bit of EXP. So my thoughts are anywhere that has an open window, basically. And there is an open window at the back of one of these houses. Now, I don't quite know if we'll get away with it. I don't want to put myself in too awkward a position because from here I'll have to gun it in reverse. You definitely don't want to go down that hill. You'll get high-centered on those rocks and probably get caught by the police. You can escape the police in kind of 2 different ways. The first of which is to drive away from them, which I like to do. Or you can hide out until the police are gone and done investigating the area. So one of these houses should have a window open. It is this one here in the back. A lot of these residents are home during the day though, so I do need to try my best to be quiet. These houses... Oh, nice. What were you doing in that closet? Okay, well, I'm probably going to get dinged here pretty early. Let me just... Oh, wait. Heard by another tenant? No, just this one. So that woman will probably make the effort to leave the house by going out the door. So we're going to loot as much stuff as we can, because again, this is pretty well all about the EXP here. And then as we make our way up the stairs, because that's the path that they follow to leave the house, is up and out their front door. Same path that they use if they are getting ready to just like leave like a normal day. She'll have to run into us again, hopefully. Now this is all kind of well-wishing and, you know, hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. But okay, $50, and then she should come up here and get stuck on us again. Okay, nothing to grab in there. I'm trying not to get too far from her in case she gets giddy and wants to run away. Okay, don't you get too far, ma'am. Okay, so now my plan. Run out of here, run back to the car, or get out of Dodge. We'll have to see how well this goes. Okay, police have been called. Now, oh boy. We're going to have to go forward. Fuck that going back nonsense. Please don't get high-centered. Please don't get stuck on the trees. Oh boy. We're going, let's go right. Let's go right. Okay. I see a path out of here. Don't hit the civilian or it's also game over. They're basically walking landmines. It sucks that turning around in this game, especially in a car, is like really slow and not very easy to do. Otherwise, I'd like to see where the police are, but it looks like I got away from them again, and hopefully that gave us the next level up that we need. Now, I could think of 2 moments in the game where we'll kind of get railroaded like that, but that should not happen again for a little bit, where we don't have to do a mission, don't have to hit a house that isn't mission related. So now, that'll give us access to really good house, Greenview Street, right? Yes. So we can climb up the lattice here. I'd actually kind of like to do this mission at night. So, let's see. It's 6 p.m. I think I'll wait till about 10 p.m. I also kind of wish I had more info on like when they're out of the house and stuff, but we don't get access to a tool that's more efficient at finding out when people are going to be home and when not, other than staking their house out until later in the game. So the second game for this just dropped not too long ago, Thief Simulator 2, and I do kind of want to play it, but again, most of these games play similar to one another, so let's drag it a little bit. I see myself probably kind of like running out of here, which you can also do. You can run out of here, and then I guess you maybe come back and get your car later, but okay, the lattice, that's right. I guess that's why. Oh, climbing gloves. Shit, okay. Well, fuck it. Let's hit another house while we're back here. We'll make the best of things while I kind of goof this one up. We'll get ahead on levels at least. Because we have to have certain items to do certain things. Like another athletics later allows us to climb, what do they call those things? That are gutters, like gutters in houses. And you don't need a special item for that, so... I guess I kind of forgot that you do. So again, we're hitting this house. I do want to be quiet. I do think I know where these residents are. They should be in their room, which is at the very back of this house. And I guess if I get caught, then I'll just cut to after I bought the climbing gloves and stuff. So let's be fairly quiet. And then I would like to get like kind of like a shot. I do kind of want to like... get a little angle on these guys. Okay, a little better of an angle. Please don't get caught. Are they not in bed? Oh, well, that's not good, because then they're probably upstairs. Hold up. It does sound like they're right above me. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit too scared of my own shadow. Okay, they are most definitely on the middle floor. Man, this was such a shitty idea. Easy now. It sounds like they're all around me. Let's go in the garage. Must be upstairs. There's about 15 bucks. That'll be the spoils of this heist, I suppose. I'll tell you one thing we can do, which will give me easy access to an exit. Garage door switches are kind of loud. Okay, well, that gave me a good idea where they're at least. Garage door switches are kind of loud, but sometimes they don't see them. Or they don't hear them. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And they won't ever like come and investigate them. Like those lights coming on, those aren't them coming to investigate. Okay, so it looked like they turned on some lights on this floor, but maybe they didn't. Is this another bathroom? No, this is like another closet. Hopefully they got something expensive in here. That's a hiding spot. Ooh, there's a camera. I'll definitely take that. And what's up here? Nothing. I'll tell you what the plan probably is. It's probably to go upstairs, grab all the shit that I possibly can, and, you know, trigger them at the same time. If they didn't go downstairs, which would be some fucking tech if they did. Anybody upstairs? Oh my goodness, free reign upstairs. That's not what you wanted to... not what you wanted to give me, I'm sure. So again, this is all pretty well about EXP, but I am kind of looking at higher ticket items, if at all possible. 2 3-pounders. I bet that's... Let me get the light on a little bit. There's some wine bottles. Those are usually worth more. $50, $20, $10. Is there a good exit? Ooh, you know what I could do? Well, hold on. Is that the best play? Take heavy stuff, throw it out the window here, run it down to the car where I don't have to be very quiet. Probably. Let me just kind of do it like easy now. Heard by a tenant. Yeah, they're both downstairs in bed. Okay. I hope that civilians don't walk on that, but it's not a big deal, I guess, if they do. Again, this here is about EXP a little bit, so now let's leave through the garage, which I made easy. They're back in the orange. I'm trying not to trigger them. They do still have another phase, which is red, but they didn't get there, thankfully. So I'm going to unload my inventory, including the painting that I'm holding, and then we'll look at that house again, because right now they're a fucking walking EXP factory for me. So is that all that no, camera also. Perfect. So we'll go and load up on items one more time, and then buy our climbing gloves. And so there's the garage. Got to be careful because they are right underneath of us. Heard by a tenant. Again, you don't want to get them up to where they'll be triggered. Green base, perfect. 2 of those. I did want to grab this microwave. That's probably good on the EXP. Inventory full. Damn, I also wanted to get the shit, what was it called? The wine if I could, but that is kind of out of the picture now. So let's get, speaking of pictures, this wave painting, and then we are pretty well done hitting this house. I don't think these guys have any, you know what, they might have a safe quest related to them later, but otherwise I don't think they have any more quests related to them. So we pretty well hit that house as good as it gets, and then we'll get these climbing gloves once I get back to the house. We got 2 small items, which is good. Bigger item is like printer, big screen TV. I think some kitchen items, like maybe like a Keurig is heavier. I'm not sure. Also later in the game, like laser printers and stuff. Laser printer, like I'm thinking like one laser printer is like basically 3 times the value of like my current inventory as a whole. So, and that gave us a free level up.
Welcome.
Perfect. Then we'll sell all this shit, load my inventory back up, and I mean, I thought we could afford the climbing gloves for sure before, but we can surely afford them now that we have hit another house, which, you know, is kind of good. I fucked up the last time that I played and fucked up kind of not the generation of money. Like, I was still making a lot of money, but I was also spending it more on frivolous non-story stuff. So, now to buy climbing gloves. This is exactly what I thought they were. 1,200. Speaking of 1,200, that's also what the next progression in the story should cost. 1,200 for the electric lockpick. Amazingly, the easiest lockpicking ever. Easy lockpick in the game. Anyway, you just put it in and then hold RT until it's unlocked, which I'm sure I'll show you once we actually get to go to it. Speaking of easy houses to hit, this one should be one, unless the residents are wide awake, which it's about morning, so can't do too much screwing around. I guess we'll see once we actually get up here. I was about to say, sometimes there's a radio there, and it doesn't look like anybody's in this room, so that's good. Plan for this one anyway. I hope I can break the car window without triggering the police, but we'll have to see. I'm not sure. I actually think that this is one of those places where there's always somebody home. Okay, how are we doing on? Okay, they're still way downstairs. So, and then we'll take the speakers. I believe that counts as a big item, so that'll go good with the small TV. I actually think I'm gonna hold on. Don't get hung up on the details. Hold on. Throw that. Good. Throw myself. Good. And then there's that TV. It's a good thing they don't account for just fucking shattering that from throwing it from upstairs. Again, don't want to choke too much here because they will probably be up at 6 a.m. I'm going to kind of walk around. Yeah, it looks like they're still in bed at least. Hold up. Hopefully they're still in bed. Oh boy, I feel like that's the, you know, not smoking gun, but, you know, that's the little warning that I'm about to get caught, is that I think I'm in the clear. We can take the globe. Well, I guess we can. It's a little too heavy. Break the car window in 104. Okay. So let's do this kind of in a particular order. First thing, bass guitar. I might come back and steal that real quick before we, you know, start this little heist off, or not even really a heist. It's just, you know, kind of going buck wild on some guy's poor car window, but they irritated our boss. So now my plan is hop in here real quick, dump all my stuff, and then grab some of the more expensive shit that we had seen back in the house real quick, and then we should be good to break the window at least. And then I should be good to like take the car and skedaddle. So that's, or not take the car, but break the car window and then skedaddle. We can steal cars later on, just not right this very second. And I don't really want to wait until they're in the position to call the police if I don't have to. Let's take the Kiss painting. Where are they at? They're still in bed. One is still in bed. Okay, they're both still in bed. Phew. Okay. Lucky us. And then I'm probably actually going to do something a little bit stupid. Well, it isn't even that stupid. I just want to get my car in a position to... It might even be a good idea. Just get it in a position where I can pretty well get like right inside of it and just gun it. I am going to go ahead and shut the trunk. You don't have to worry about stuff falling out. I just like to, you know, break that. We were heard by a tenant, but did we really get heard? Nope, we sure didn't. Sound in this game is kind of funny, but hey, fuck them. It looks like somebody's leaving for work. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. We head to the pawn shop would be a good idea. We should have easily another EXP, another rank up if I'm not mistaken. Up to level 8. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Still weak on the lockpicks, huh? You think so? Let's go to skills. Lockpick, level that up. Backpack, get 25% more backpack space. And then we're going to go steal or break the TV at 108. 108, if I'm not mistaken, is one of those places that kind of has not like a higher security, but they have fences and shit, so you can't as easily break into them. But, you know, we're master thieves. We'll get in there somehow, I'm sure. Let's go to the computer and get this lockpick so I don't make the same goofy-ass mistake as last time. It also looks like the next the next tools that we'll need are going to be a little bit expensive, so 108, he said. I know where 107 and 108 are. I just can't remember which one he said. 108 TV. I actually think that place is really, really, really good to hit at night. I actually think that's probably one of the only ways to hit it. So let's not fuck up my car and get too high centered and run out all my money trying to repair it. Perfect. Park the car. Let's sleep until, let's say 11 p.m. Maybe, no, let's go midnight. That's the safer bet. It'll only give us like 5 or 6 hours to hit this house, but that's fine. And that's even if this is the house that I'm thinking it is. I always get them and their neighbors mixed up all the time, so. I don't think the last time, you know what? Last time I do think I hit 107. I think it's part of a story quest type deal, but I don't quite remember either. So let's kind of park in a way that's perfect, and then we're good. We're not in the way of anybody. So people, where are they at in this house? I think they're all moving for bed. That's why all the lights are flashing on and off. So the parents' bed is down in the bottom right. The young boy's bed is up there, and that, yeah, perfect. They are going to stay kind of in the same positions for the next couple of hours, which is good for me. Of course, it means that we can't hit those rooms since that's where they are, but I'm not too worried about that. Still a router and the telephone. It does sound like the boy's kind of messing around in his room, but hey, maybe it's not a school night. Maybe he can stay out. So for the TV, can I open these windows? I sure can. We're going to steal this shit then. Unfortunately, the TV looks like it's going to be a big item, so okay, don't want to wake the parents. We'll open, let's drop this so I can open this other window, and then throw that out in the yard right on top of the sprinkler. We can hold more stuff, which is good for us. That's especially good for our pockets and our thieving level. I don't want to steal gifts again because I don't consider them very cost effective, but if it's not leave with a full inventory or leave with the gifts, I will leave with gifts pretty much 10 out of 10 times. I can't actually think of a situation where I wouldn't. So, and another router. Your internet's going to suck tonight, buddy. And then I guess I'll go drop all the stuff off. I'll probably make another hit downstairs if I can kind of afford it. I do see this guy kind of walking around, so I'm going to go ahead and empty my inventory, pop the trunk on my my car. I almost said my dog. So drop off stuff totaling as close as possible to the current weight limit, and that's perfect. That's all the stuff that I had that wasn't tools in my inventory. So then we'll get this TV. Of course, we're going to keep the car warm just on the off chance that these people happen to wake up and, you know, see the stuff that I've done to their house. Oh man, that is a light object actually. So it would be in my best interest to grab another speaker and throw it out that window maybe, if I can kind of get away with it. I actually think, let's go downstairs. Fuck it. This is probably a good way to get your ass caught, but whatever. So damaged U phone, of course, parody of the iPhone. $15. Not the boy up and moving around. I still think we're good. Most of the people who stay up in the night do a lot of pacing and looking out windows and shit, so we should be fine. This is a mini electric lock pick, so we can open that. Easy as that. Perfect. I don't even think they give you a tutorial for that one just because of how easy it is. I was confused the first time that I played it because I kept thinking I was fucking the little mini game up or whatever, but nope, it's just that easy. Now hold it. Did I just get... No, I didn't get caught. I would say we probably have another hour or two before we would get the parents woke up. Probably another 2 hours at least, if I had to guess. So that's a big item. Go in here and we'll get like a painting or something maybe. Keep my eye on them just so I'm sure that they're not kind of catching on to me. I think those parents are sleeping. Man, I've had like step parents, so I've had like two sets of parents. At least whenever I was growing up, I did. And man, one set of parents could just like sleep through everything. Like if a meteor hit the house, they could sleep through it. But then another set of parents, they would like wake up at everything. And it's always been kind of funny to me. I think I sleep pretty lightly, but it is funny. People I've met sometimes who can just like sleep through anything. I've also had friends and stuff, but I guess it just kind of reminded me most notably of my parents and the way that their parents down there sleep and I'm upstairs fucking around or whatever. So we are going to steal this TV. That was actually a wildly successful heist for what it was. It's good that I kind of knew that house before I went into it. Because I knew during the night was the best time to hit them. If you're playing this game completely and totally blind, not having the foresight will probably, you know, not treat you as well. But you can also sell this stuff on the Black Bay or whatever for more money. I just don't give a shit. So we'll sell all that stuff. And then we should have, yes, more items in our little box here, and that should put us over the amount of money hopefully that it costs to get this learn appraisal too, to get this jewelry breakdown kit or whatever. So 2 levels. We want to open safes using glass knives. No, we need appraisal level 2, and then I might, yeah, well, let's just see what happens before I decide to upgrade anything. So go home. We'll have to get these tools that he's talking about to break apart this jewelry. I'm actually not sure why they made us upgrade before we got the jewelry, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. So jewelry tools, and then I'm thinking in my head if it'd probably be better for me actually to get more inventory space now, and then hopefully we'll get 2 levels off that. That way we don't get screwed on needing to hit another house before. In the levels, you know what I mean? We need 2 level up points, like skill points, to do the next house, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and set the clock back to, we'll say 11 p.m. this time, because I want a little bit of time at night to be able to stake out the place, if I'm able to. I got all my tools on me and stuff. I noticed before I would like try and leave tools in my car or back at the base as much as I could. I found it's way easier to just bring your tools with you. Fuck it. I mean, you're not really missing out on £1 of loot is like not worth having the convenience of getting inside of a house and being like, fuck, I need that tool. Something even as simple as like a level 1 lock. So good thing we hit this one at night. Hopefully there's not somebody who's not home who will be home, because if there is, they will find that door out front has been lockpicked. Jewelry in the bedroom. I actually don't even know where the people are in this house. Actually, it's kind of coming back to me a little bit, but I'm still not sure. Steal as much of the shit here in the entry sort of area as possible. Now, it is also... I do hear people walking around upstairs. Ah, they're right above me. No, they're definitely not walking around. Definitely sleeping. But sometimes the AI will kind of like weirdly like stand up in bed. The AI in these games are kind of weird. I think I mentioned it already, but like the person who makes this game like is pretty good at like the gameplay loop, and they won't leave things in the game that are just like wildly broken. But there is like a weird bugs and glitches inside of this game that kind of make it a little bit weird to play. Like so many times, like, let me see if I can walk to... Yeah. So they're like in bed right now, right? And one could like randomly stand up, and I would be like, oh shit, you know, like I just got caught or whatever. And then maybe like haul ass to the car. But then it turns out that they didn't actually, you know, see me. They just glitched. I don't know if they just like randomly reset whenever it hits the top of the hour or what. We got a guy across the road. I don't think he'll see me moving this printer, but if he does, I can just drop it and then they won't give a fuck. I think if you leave it like in their way, they'll consider it a problem, but just as long as it's off in a random part of the road, they don't care. Or like a random part of the out of their way in the road. I guess I should go ahead and hit this room pretty well as much as possible before I make the ultimate trek upstairs also. So pot, again, we're just doing these little shitty items for the EXP, lamp, flower vase, and I think we're at the max. Because I imagine that jewelry that's in that bedroom, yep, is in the same bedroom as them. So my hope is that I'm able to run out just as soon as I grab the jewelry and run back to my base. Well, drive back, but... so drop that off, the heaviest items anyway. Good thing that your speed isn't also dictated by the amount of weight that you carry necessarily. If you carry like the big items, you do move slower, especially slow until you get a perk anyway. So yes, that is in the bedroom. Now, if you get very close to these people while they're asleep, they will wake up. I am just kind of looking around for the biggest ticket items to steal. I do want to keep a slot open. Jewelry is not heavy, but if you are full, it will not allow you to, you know, carry more stuff. So, okay, nothing in these little closets I want to grab. Again, I just want to make double sure that I am ready. I am going to try to sneak as best as I possibly can. Easy now, fellas. Don't go too crazy. I mean, whenever they wake up, they're just going to scream, so... we'll grab the mouse. Easy now. I don't think there's any way that so just be prepared for them that yeah, jump up. Okay. Not gonna go too buck wild. They're still scared of us. We still have a little bit of time. Heard by a tenant. Okay, TV. I'm not worried about that. Shoot. Okay, we're probably gonna have to handle this the other way because I don't have time to get away from the police. I could either run off of the property, but I don't know how that'll handle the stuff that I have in my trunk. So what I'm going to do is run up here to this trash can, and we're going to hop in real quick. And then we hide here. Now, the police, you'll mostly have to see this through the map, but the police will go to the house, search it top to bottom. Sometimes they'll check closets, sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll check the surrounding areas, sometimes they won't. It just kind of depends on how lucky you are that day, I guess. Sometimes they'll take a little while, sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll ram into your car and cause you $5 of repair costs, sometimes they won't. Just kind of depends. I do have a problem with them being right on top of my car, especially if I go back, which hasn't happened to me before. I guess that's kind of a play it by ear thing. I'm actually sort of hoping that if they did get hung up on it, that they just like despawn, but And if that is the case, they did despawn. So I also think I left my trunk open. Oh, did I not steal that fucking jewelry, dude? Hold up. Hold up. Let me look at my inventory. There's no way I didn't steal the jewelry. Heirloom bracelet. No. We're good. Just as long as there weren't 2 pieces of jewelry in that desk I was supposed to steal. Let's get back to base, and we'll go from there. I actually imagine from here we'll get like a sick level up. Let's go home, because I still have to break down the jewelry. How much EXP? Wow. Maybe even 3 levels ups. 1, 2, 2.25.
Always remember to
Break down the jewelry. Each little base that you can have has a little place where you can break down jewelry. Jewelry is super easy, super simple, and is really like cost effective. You literally just have to like click on these. I'm using a controller as usual in these games where I can play with the controller, and you break the jewels out of them. And then once you have all the jewels broken down, then it's nothing left but the golden pieces. So now let's upgrade our lock picking skill. So 2, perfect. And then I'm not too worried about the carry heavier items faster, but I will probably need it very soon. Also, speaking of which, how about the... I haven't sold this new stuff yet, so I'm just going to have to... well, we could open the training safe real quick, since it's part of the quest anyway. These are kind of... Oh, I don't have the safe cracking tool. Duh. Okay, let's go sell all this shit. The jewelry, I plan on taking the brunt of the hit on... you know, how much it's going to cost us to buy the safe cracking tools. So, and damn, it only gave us $800. I was expecting more than that, but that's fine. That should still give us the money that we need to get the safe cracking tools anyway. So not home. Yes, home, because we have to buy that tool. Yeah, and do that little quest where we break the training safe. Okay. Let's get this computer fired up. Looks like a Mac. I don't know how to use this son of a bitch. Safe cracking tool. Perfect. 2,500. Now the next one is 2,600. So let's hope this one pays out worth half a shit. So this is pretty simple. You may have done like similar games or similar mini games before. You just basically feel until, well, it doesn't. Maybe I'll make it look a little easier. Maybe I'll make it look a little harder. How many times I'll have to fuck up and stuff. But you just basically rotate it until you hear the pins inside drop, and then once you do, you move it to the alternate side. I generally just roll it real slow until it gets to the high-pitched ones, and then I roll it a little bit slower. So 102. I'm not sure. Actually, that one might be pretty easy. So you may have noticed on the Greenview Street there that there's now a police symbol on it. What that means, the first one doesn't mean like a lot. Like maybe the police come faster or in more droves. But that's not really the important one. If you get to... like the next step up, which might be like orange or red, then police regularly patrol the area, and they are very suspicious of you. I kind of wish I had a camera to put here, but we can't do that for several more levels. So what we're going to do... What did that just ask me to mark? I have no idea. But what we're going to do is hit this bell real quick. Hey, tenant. And then... Oh, wow, they actually go out for a little bit? Okay, well, let me see. I think this house has a very special lock. Oh god, she walks very heavy. This house has a very special lock because if you try to lockpick it, if you don't have the key for it, it won't work. So you need the key for it. Basically what it means is I'm probably going to have to sneak around. Well, I actually don't know what I'm going to do exactly. Well, I guess I kind of do. They should have the key also in that room if I'm not mistaken as well. They'll also raise the shutters on these windows very soon. Probably about 7, 8 o'clock. If it's 8 o'clock, I may cut a little bit. If not, it's fine. Also, these doors, if they're usually locked and they're unlocked whenever the tenants go to use them, they will call the police. So, okay, let's load up on equipment while I can. I know it's very hard to see, but there's also USB flash here. They aren't really worth all that much. Sometimes later, confidential information is worth more, but just hit me. that I am not 100% sure how I'm going to get in this house, even once they open the shutters. So I guess we will see. I also think I should have got a little mini quest there, because I'm pretty sure you get a quest if you break those gnomes, like to break those gnomes. I'm also going to go ahead and sift through the tutorial items real quick so we don't have to see those. Of course, I've been explaining those all pretty well as we run into them. Also don't know if this guy has a gun. I remember like random tenants can have like guns and tasers and stuff. You will end up in a lot of trouble if a tenant has a gun. So my thoughts. Let's break a window. I'll tell you, this is kind of what I did last time too. So we're going to unlock this. This is kind of a two-part heist, I've just decided. Perfect. We're going to open the door. Break the window. Let the police get called. Look for the nearest dumpster. Don't carry the crowbar. That's very suspicious of us. I really don't want to have to go like really fucking far to hit a trash can, but it looks like we're gonna have to, which is fine. This is one of the very few quests where I kind of have to make a two-parter out of it, and that's just because we don't have the window unlocker yet. And even if we did, I still think that, or the glass cutter, where you can cut open glass with a nail, kind of like Scooby-Doo. But yeah, we're still good. They're way on the other fucking side. I almost wasn't even sure where I parked my car. We're not going to be going too heavy on this one. At least, well, nah, we aren't going to be going too heavy on this heist. I'm not worried about like looting every iota of this place, only because it's got such a like obscure way to, you know, break open locks and stuff. Like the front door being unlocked by just a key. So I think that key is in the room that I'm trying to hit, like where I'd broken open that glass, which I guess I should go ahead and mention now, which you may be a little bit confused. Why did you break the glass and then run away? Well, the glass is retained, so the glass will remain broken. This is kind of like a little cheatsy doodle, sort of. I just am not really sure how you're meant to handle this mission otherwise. Maybe the glass cutter, because I am kind of interested to see if the glass is still, if the glass does have a, what they call a glass cut sensor, which basically keeps you from cheesing most of the later missions. Does it have a glass cut sensor? Oh, no, it didn't. So that's probably how you're supposed to do that. Okay, hold up. Window locked. Well, now why would that be? Okay. Oh, well, shit. Let me think here for a second. I might need a glass knife. Shit. Okay. Well, I'll be back once I have a glass knife. Okay, we're back. This time we have the glass knife. We should be good. I'm a little bit worried about how close they are to the, well, room that I'm supposed to hit, but oh well. Namely hitting these real short, real small little shitter items real quick. Again, this is basically how I do the safes, is I go until they hit the high pitched ones, and then I, stop, slow down real slow, and then hit the other direction. I heard them walking. I figured if I looked in the top right, it might say headed to the bedroom, and then I would just be fucked. This house is extremely easy to hit once you have the key for it, because then they're just out of the house for like a big chunk of the night, and then you can hit these big ticket items. So my plan is, if I ever need EXP or some money, I'm probably going to hit this house. This is like a kind of like lower middle class, sort of, at least the kind of money you get anyway from them. Let's go ahead and get the vase too. The Lombardis do kind of fuck you over on your payments. That is not a awesome amount of money that we just got for doing that quest. Also, we do have to go across the street over to 101. I don't think there's anything else to grab. I thought there might be guitars, maybe, because a lot of times there are guitars. Ooh, I take the X-Cube controller. There's usually a lot of... the game consoles in this are a really good beginning, medium tier item. Also, while I'm in here, we are going to see if I can't find that key. Just kind of looking. I think if I had bought the like a tip, it might have told me where the key is. It also might just be on like the way out. Like if you headed towards the front door, it might be there. I am just going to peek in these drawers. At least they seem to be paying me out in money anyway, like in the items that I can steal. God damn, speaking of paying out money, that emerald bracelet though. And nothing in there. Again, just kind of peeking around. I think the chop drawers are kind of the way to go. Oh, there's somebody on my right. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get caught with them just going for a snack. So I actually think that I'm going to go ahead and head out. We're going to open this door slowly. I don't think it would do me any good to lock it, so I'm just going to close the door. Mark this camera. This is an amazingly easy house to hit. Once you know what time they're not home. Oh my goodness. Steal a tablet from 101. Get a glass knife. So, again, this house is very easy to hit. There's a man standing outside. I would like to tag him if at all possible. Okay, so I think it's the middle of the night. Basically, you can hit them. And I'm not sure where I parked my car either. I guess it doesn't really matter. Fuck it. Let's just run for the exit. I've got all my stuff in my bag, and it'll like take your car with you automatically. I'm just worried about the stuff that's in the trunk if I ever did have anything in there. So let's go home, get kind of set up for this next heist, load out my inventory because this is another one of those houses that's just like wildly easy to hit. Also, speaking of which, we just got a big ass level up. Get the electronic skill, get the backpack level up because this is going to be one of those heists that you want to, you know, get paid well for. So you want to, because this is an easy house. They're not home for a big chunk of this shit. So I'm going to make it like about 10 o'clock is when we're going to hit. I'm also going to go sell this shit real quick. And I think we're good. I might need to buy a tool to hack stuff. I'm not sure how it works again. Again, it's been a little bit, but
welcome.
Sell out all this shit. Perfect. There was a lot of money to be had there. Not bad. 4,600. That'll make the next expensive thing I have a little bit not so bad. The most expensive thing in the game you can buy, I'm pretty sure, is $120,000. So I almost said $120, which would have been a blatant lie. Okay, sleep till 10, and then I don't know if I should go set my car up just in case the time on that is screwy. I think the only camera we have to worry about is at the very front. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit this because this doesn't trigger like an alarm or anything crazy. So I'm going to hit the electric. Then they probably just think their power went out. And I would like to get in a position where if anybody is home, is that them? No. It also sounded like police for just a second. I just am trying to get my eyes kind of on the house. I don't think that they're home, you know, obviously. So I guess we'll go ahead and hit this shit. I don't know what time they're supposed to be home, but it doesn't look like they're home right this very second. So I think what I'm going to do, get these gates open and shit. Maybe. Let me see. If I do like a little run and a little walk. Okay, my plan was to see if that like woke anybody in the house up because then you could see the marks over their heads. I also don't know how long they're going to be gone for. So let's get everything set up in this house for me to move my car in here, and then I can start looting all this shit like really, really, really fast. We'll head back to my car, drive it in here, you know, hopefully back it in just in case I need to leave real quick. Perfect. Start the car. This is kind of our little getaway mobile, at least for like a lot of my missions. So they should have a little driveway back here. And then as much as I don't want to, we're going to back in. Don't want to back in a too deep so that if the power flicks back on, the camera grabs it. I also want to go ahead and be facing forward. Yeah, because sometimes if you're facing back, the camera will like jerk back that direction, and I don't want to be running or driving away as fast as I can, and then it's like, whoops, nope, the camera's the other direction, because then, I mean, that's just going to be a failed heist. So, unfortunately, this shit here, not too big ticket. I guess I should also probably go ahead and get that tablet just while, you know, that's like our main mission while we're here anyway. So we'll go really fast at first, get through some of these numbers. Shit. I had that one hook, line, and sinker, and then I screwed myself over. Nice, 39.27, and then the last one. I kind of like the safe, at least for the point in the game that you get it, like the little save tools, because it is like a fun little mini game for what you get out of it. You usually get paid pretty well for it, so the things that are inside of it, like this should have a tablet, probably some jewelry if I had to guess. Nope, just a couple different tablets, phones. We get to do some hacking mini games here soon. Let's open up this. Ooh, my inventory's too full for the Yamaha guitar. I guess there's also some paintings on the wall. I just kind of want to see what's in the closets here. And there's a little bit of cash on the drawer. We'll take this downstairs. Ooh, shit, actually, this room has really good stuff in it, too, I remember. Some console pads, a TV. I thought there was an actual console in there, but I might be mistaken. Let's just... Oh, yeah, well, hold up. How am I doing on EXP? Okay, I thought I had another level up so I could carry big items faster, but that's fine. Also, the electricity will be fixed in about 38 seconds, which is fine. I anticipated that. Now, what I don't anticipate is the owners coming home while I'm doing this, which can happen. Oh, shit, I didn't sell this stuff the last time I was here. Okay, well, that's kind of an L on my part, but that's fine. We can just get to... Ooh, there's a safe here. Let's hope there's something good in it. Let's go fast. Let's get this done ASAP. We'll pretend like that little timer up at the top is how much time we have till the owners get home, even though that isn't accurate. It'll just help me. Damn, this second part of the safe combination really far away from the first one. How about this third one? Not gonna make it in time. I would have been got. 76, so we should be coming up on it. Yep, perfect. And we'll break her open. Perfect jewelry. Man, if you guys thought we was getting a hella level up before. So this one is considered flat. Oh, there's the consoles there. I actually might just clear out some inventory space because the consoles are wildly efficient in terms of money. Let me look at my inventory real quick. What if I had to drop some shit? Okay, I'm not dropping any of the stuff I currently have. Okay, time has been paused. Okay, microwave should definitely be the thing that I move if I have to. We could also get rid of the golden goblets, I guess. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's drop the golden goblets. I know this is so stupid, fucking inventory management. I'm sure that you're real interested in that, but this is part of the charm, I guess. We'll drop both of the golden goblets are kind of worth it, but they're just not great. This is about being as efficient as we possibly can, I suppose. And then even if like they came home right this second and we dropped all this shit for nothing, it's still like not a bad idea for me to drop most of this shit. So we're gonna drop the microwave, and then what I'm gonna do, because I'm sure we're fucking running out of time, like we're racing towards the end here. There's no way they're gonna remain gone for much longer. Now we're free to go back in the house, just fill up our inventory. Video game console, pad, cash, remote. See what's in the kitchen. Ooh, bottles of wine. I already said that these are worth a fairly good price. And if not, they're good on EXP. You don't want any of the vases. They're generally not worth a shit. Is it worth going upstairs? I probably at least got until the top of the hour till they're home. That's a small TV. Don't want any of this shit. Is this a bathroom? That is a bathroom. You know what? I think we're going to have to call it. Let's just pull out. I'm just worried about the owners coming home and losing all this stuff that we already got. I'll just grab what I can from out here. Green vase, golden goblet's fine. Okay, pull out. We don't want to fly too close to the sun, and also there's the fucking camera jerked around like I had mentioned before. And then as I'm pulling over, I about half assumed we would see the... Actually, let's go ahead and see if the owner does just spawn real quick. Nope, we would have had another hour, it looks like. But that's fine. I'm glad we made a hell of a killing there, because whenever we go home, we're going to crack all the... Actually, let's look at the EXP. So 2,000 EXP from that job. Let's see, that is 1, 2,
It's time to
2
check your
and
hacking
2/3 of a
skills.
level.
Make sure you buy the right tools.
Now, we do have to get... What is it? It's hacking tools. Let's make sure we get the right one, I guess. I don't think we can get the wrong one. It's a little bit too far down the list. Like way down here would be a hacking PDA for 14 grand. I guess that's possible, but you would have really fucked yourself then. So this is the hacking puzzle. Basically what I do is I go as far as I can either way, as long as the puzzle is easy, and then I kind of sort it out from there. So from this end, it looks like it's going down. So what if I turn this around, kind of turn... You're going to hear that so much. I'm really going to try not to make that the whole hacking part of the Let's Play. Is like, I then turn it around, and then I turn it around, and then I turn it around. How's that? Perfect. Okay, Vinny.
Good work.
So he wants me to send him that tablet, which we will do, but I do want to go ahead and hack these other two things real quick. Sometimes you get a really easy hack like that one there, and I probably will be looking through. I'll be like staring the answer in the face a lot of the time, but it don't matter, I guess. So that's got to go up. What if we go down, down? Oh god, this is going to be one of those puzzles where I'm just an idiot. What if we go straight down from here over? Now how's this square up for us up this way? Go to the right. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to be hella cashing out on that. Now the jewelry also I need to do. Actually, let's go ahead and send him this tablet. So we might have some kind of an idea what they want on the next, like what the next quest might be.
You know they buy
car theft. Okay, okay.
But you gotta skill up if you want something to sell.
So we'll go ahead and, dismantle these two jewelry things real quick. Break that apart. Break this apart. Perfect. And then we got one more to do, right? I don't know. Jewelry is something that never really clicked with me. I don't understand it for like the aesthetic value. It looks very pretty on the people who wear like, copious amounts of jewelry, but like a bracelet and stuff, some jewels I've always thought were very pretty, but and I also understand gold is a golden standard, but okay, car theft skills. So let's go ahead and get the car theft skill upgraded. Now what else might you want from me?
It's best to learn from practice.
We're gonna go grab a shitty car.
For maintenance.
So what else would I want to upgrade maybe? Give me this carry big items faster. That one's been waiting too long. And then we'll go sell all this stuff, and then I'll have to come back and buy a car breaking in gun. I know it didn't say it, but this is another one of those things where we go to do the job and we didn't necessarily have to buy the item to do the job with. So sell all that shit for a fair bit of money, 8 grand in total. We'll head back to the little base and get that car breaking in gun. I know I say gun, but you'll understand. It's called a gun, I'm pretty sure. Car lockpick gun, 8 grand. Wow, I was wildly fucking wrong on how much that cost. I thought it was much cheaper than that. Good thing we had just enough money. So headed back to Greenview. This shouldn't be too much of a... Actually, it shouldn't really be any of a chore. 104... Well, 104 might be a little bit of a pain. What time is it? It's almost 6 a.m. Fuck it. Let's reset the clock to... 1 a.m. And then that'll make this heist, like, much easier, in my estimation. So, because then we can climb the lattice. I doubt anybody will be upstairs. We can just head downstairs and steal this car real quick. Climb up the vines. The same way we got in before. Hopefully the locks are even easier this time. Sometimes you don't get so lucky though. Anytime I've ever been like desperately picking a lock, like while cops are like breathing down my neck and I'm like, I just need this next pick to work right now, I always get fucked over on it. So how far? Okay, there is one person. Does that mean Oh, that's probably not awesome. I wonder if the other person just isn't home yet. Uh-oh. Definitely sounds like somebody's walking around. Oh, well, anyway. So how you go about this, you just unlock the door. Okay, there's two little stars. And then you point your cursor at the car lock door. It makes that kind of loud sound until you can get the door open. And then you open the door, you get in the car, and then you hotwire it. It's underneath the dash, and then you just pick these randomly until 2 wires go in. The other times it'll shock you. I'm sure you'll see get to see me get shocked a little bit. It doesn't hurt or penalize you really. It's just, you know, what happens, I suppose. And we'll also go ahead and close that these tool tips all real quick. Perfect. And just like that, we stole a car. Now, it's good on EXP. It's not amazing on the amount of money it gives you. So, we just got 600 EXP. Case in point there. Okay. Now, we need to pick up this box. Perfect. And then go to 204. Put it in his bedroom drawer. Okay. Let's look at this computer real quick. I need to buy a micro camera. These are good. Let me get 2 of these, actually. I know I just talked a while back about buying superfluous shit, but oh well. I also have stuff in my car that needs sold. Am I not mistaken? Oh, yeah. Give me all this shit real quick. Also, can I go ahead and upgrade anything? I can get my appraisal up. When does this come up again? Oh, yeah. Get the appraisal for sure. Then we'll hit that, go to the pawn shop, sell all this stuff. Because I'm going to leave one of them. Well, actually, I'm going to leave both micro cameras in my car. I don't want to give him the box for Richie. We'll just sell the other stuff. I can't believe I kept forgetting to sell that. So dumb. Go to green. Wait, he said 20 something. So that means the second houses. 10 something is this house, this neighborhood. 20 something is the other neighborhood. So that one was a little goof up by me. That's okay though. 204. Now I think that's a good house to hit during the night as well. And again, good thing we got these cameras because that makes my life a little bit easier. So that's 201. I'm going to also go ahead because this is basically what I want to do is to drop out on their mailboxes. You can leave a micro camera and then come back after 24 hours and it'll tell you the tenant's schedule. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go park at the other lot, I suppose. Just keep me from having to backtrack all over the place. It'll also let me know when is the best time to hit these places. It'll also always let me know where they are in the house, which is really nice. So we'll go ahead and park right here, and then I'll go put that camera in real quick, and then we'll sleep until 4 a.m. tomorrow. So we got 2 cameras. Great. Let's go here. We're going to sleep till 4 today, and then we're going to sleep till 3 tomorrow, and then 4 tomorrow. And then we can start formulating a plan. This is generally like how I like to treat the end game a little bit. Some places, you kind of can't escape from, getting shitty tenant routines, but oh well. Also here, while I'm here, there's a lot of cameras around, and I'm just trying to... there's one. Perfect. 204. Then I'm going to just run down the street real quick and grab the other camera. Whew. Man, this is quite the game. It's a lot of fun. It's especially fun. Like, the story missions are kind of what I'm focusing on. But whenever you have, like, time to breathe, sort of, and, like, can do the other missions, those are also fun. Especially considering, like, how much you... well, let's see. I'm just interested to see when these guys are home and not. Best time to hit this place is probably at night, if I would guess 201. Probably back whenever they're in their beds, and they'll be in there for a little while. So, like, a little bit before midnight, maybe like 11 p.m., maybe at midnight, depending on where you park your car, I guess. So, 204. Prime time to hit this place. Also, you can open up your notes if you want to be more specific about it. So 204 Pattersons, both of them are gone at 11 o'clock they're out, 12 they're both out. Okay, we can do that. That'll be noon, and they'll be gone for a couple of hours, and the only thing I have to contend with are the cameras. So set me up for noon. We'll kick it in our car till noon. Perfect. Now they might have a little animation of them like leaving their house, or maybe they'll just be completely... Nope, they're both disappeared already. Now I'm hoping not to trigger the alarm here. Where is this other... I could swear there was like a camera to my right. Now I know there is a camera right there. Also, do they have a glass cut sensor on the windows? They... Oh, do not. Man. Poor security decision on your part. A few notable things to grab. Let's get this antique poster wax. Those are good to sell on the Black Bay. Also, take the headset and... Is it in here? Yes, leave you the package. Grab the money. Perfect. Now we can hit some big ticket items in here. I also think we can hack the cameras if I would like to pull my car in. Let me see if I'm able to hack the cameras. Security panel cameras. I don't think I have the skill for that. I do not. That's alright. We'll just hit the big ticket items and call it a day in here. How's that sound? Put the... Okay. They wanted me to put that box there. I was just kind of forgot that quest. What we was doing here anyway. So get up a little bit. Damn, I was hoping not to get screwed on that. We still have at least 2 hours, it looks like. So we got plenty of time, probably to go drop our stuff off and then come back real quick. You know, like in our car. So we've still got plenty of time. I also am anticipating jewelry or like smartphones in here. Man, I fucked it up both times. 75.89. Let's hope that last code isn't too far away, huh? 75. Man, gotta go all the way around for this one. Good thing they have a fast option, huh? Whoa, I almost fucked it up again there. 89. And then the last one. Let's see what you got. What do you got? What do you got? Big money, big money. How about lucky 7? 77? Nope. 71. Perfect. 71. What do we got in here? Well, the floor is bugging out a little bit. Okay. We're getting the good shit. Do I want... Is this a good lamp? Probably not, but I'll take it anyway. Something. Nothing in that room. Or in that closet room. Poor room for a child, huh? Golden goblet. Let's go ahead out and drop. And I think I'm going to focus this room whenever I come back in. Not because I'm too concerned about them coming home, even though that is always a concern. I'm more interested in... I think that'll be the room that's most likely to have anything in it. So 5... Putting our 5 in there. Man, well, not the iMacs, but the laptop's going to have to be hacked. I kind of... the hacking is cool. It's just at a certain point, well, not worth the money for the time that you put into it. Because all this stuff kind of scales up. You know how it is. Router, I guess we'll take that. There's a printer and shit in here, too. I might take the printer on the way out, depending on how I'm doing on time with the tenants. Nothing to see in the closets. Ooh, guitar. I'll take that for sure. And nothing that way. What if... Fuck it, give me the base. At this point, we're just going for EXP, I suppose. Nothing to see there. Let's grab this shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, let's just call it full, because we are full. And then you can give me this printer. And let me look at the little time when they'll be home. I have another hour. That's perfect. Perfect time for me to fill up my car, head back to the base. Don't want to get grabbed by the cameras, though. This is one of those easier houses to hit. This is basically like the next tier up, these level 2 houses. So the level 3 houses just constantly always have security in them, no matter what, which does kind of suck, but we can play around that a little bit. So close the door and head out of here. We should be out of here before anybody would even return home. So yeah, we got a whole nother half hour before that family would make it back here anyway. So I guess, yeah, now we'll head back, hack all that stuff. I don't think I got any jewelry. We can sell a lot of good stuff on the Black Bay. I keep wanting to call it the Pirates Bay. How we doing on the XP? We got about 1,300, 1,400 or so. We also got a few levels up.
Right. You know that?
how we doing on the
For the
electronic
next job,
skill?
go skill up on
We'll need
electronics
another
for me.
level up. Okay, I think I'll be back whenever I have electronics leveled up. I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, so we're back. I leveled up and I got a little bit more money. So now we are good to level up our electronic skill. See what we have to do after this. We might have to buy some equipment. I'm not sure. Disable the test alarm. I don't think I have the equipment for this, but I'm not sure. So, oh, no, for the cameras. We can do that. This stuff is really easy. So there's a battery on the left. You disable all the cords that are attached to this middle right thing, or bottom right thing. So, for example, following this purple cord, the top one has to go. Then a blue one. There's only one blue one. The green one. Again, only green one. And that should be it. So that is how we turn those off. Pretty simple. Now, there has been a break from yesterday to today, so let me make sure that I have. Oh yeah, I got micro cameras, the car lockpick guns. I got the whole package. So Ritchie Street at 203, I think they said. Wherever it is, I do vaguely remember us having a parking spot fairly nearby. So 204, 205, yes, and then 206. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I don't think I have a camera set up at 206 quite yet, so we'll just pull up, park. I don't know if I'm also going to hit this house. Oh, you know what? This house kind of sucks if I'm remembering it right because I feel like there's always somebody either at the house or whenever they're gone, they lock up. So we actually have to hit this house at night. I'm trying to ding that camera. Ding. Oops, that camera. So here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to plan a camera, one of our micro cameras, and then we will come back at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and I think it's going to be a night hit. So, well, actually, what we probably should do, let's just go ahead and get both sleeping that I'll have to do out of the way. So let's go to 7, back to 6, then to 7. Just advancing the time because it does take 24 hours and you can't like round backwards. So there's 7. And then let's go ahead and skip to, let's say, midnight. That's a good time. And then also what I think I should be able to do is actually move this car fairly close to that house. Again, I don't really want to necessarily park right on top of it or anywhere where people could complain about it and call the police on it, but if we park right about here, we should be fine. And then I'll keep the trunk open just in case I decide to hit this house. Now, we'll take the micro camera, see where everybody's at. So we do have somebody out. That is something I didn't really anticipate. We probably got about 3 or 4 hours, roughly. So maybe let's try and make quick work of this. I don't, again, think I'll be hitting anything too crazily. You can see the camera's outline there is right on the other side of the door. I don't think if you like interact with the thing, like if I were to open the door and it would be in the camera's view, that we would be actually in trouble. But, you know, I'm not trying to take any chances here, especially on this house. Now, this house does feature a kind of unique resident in that they have a gun that they can use, a hacking PDA. That is something I was a little bit concerned about. So, the hacking PDA. Now, why would I not have that exactly? Let me circle the house just very quickly. Oh wait, no, they're both at the house. Why did it say that they're not here? Okay, well here's what we're going to do. I'm going to maybe get a hold of my hacking PDA or maybe move it to daytime. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to have to hit this house a different way. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. I moved the clock to 11 p.m. so I had more time to do this job if I needed it, and I might. And if not, so I'd have more time to loot. And then I, of course, got the hacking computer, so now we can hack on the fly. Let me kind of move this back, because we might be in just a spot of trouble, especially if that is the tenant who has the firearm. First thing, let's get this garage stuff open. There's quite a few notable things to loot here, like the antique clock, this safe. There's an antique vase in the hallway. I think that guy goes to bed at about 2 a.m., which is when we might be able to make a play for the living room. I'll have to see where their bedroom is. I don't think it's in view of where they'll see where I messed stuff up or stolen stuff, but we'll see. I also have about a part of a plan to move the car in here so that I can loot a little easier, but we'll have to see. There we go, perfect. So what's in the ooh, okay, we got some jewelry, fine jewelry, some cash, and then of course finish it up with a little bit of more jewelry. Let me get an eye on that bedroom. Their bedroom is right back there, so we should be fine even if I made a move for the antique pot. And then go ahead and sneak it into the garage. And then if I back it in here and I'm not an asshole about it, I should be able to get it in without too much trouble. I still have until I think about 3 or 4 o'clock. So let me again get this backed in. Okay. Now of course we really... Uh-oh, police were called. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'll be back just as soon as the police are gone. I'm going to have to hide in a garbage can. I'll be back. Okay, so we've made it back, kind of, sort of. The gate has been relocked and stuff, but I'm just going to unlock it. I should have known that you can't bring your car in here, but oh well. Oh shit, not that closed. I want the other thing open, car gate switch. And then I need to, while I'm in here, kill 2 birds with 1 stone and plant this camera, because we'll have to come back in a day and get it anyway. So, what was a good time to hit here? About like 2 a.m. or so. That'll give me time to get parked and stuff. Let me get this in the back of the car, go home, sell the stuff, sleep for, well, I guess until tomorrow. We'll call it 1 a.m. The way I have time to drive back here and stuff. But yeah, I guess besides kind of getting caught, this was more or less a successful venture. Well, we didn't get caught, but getting noticed before we could pull the car in. But we don't have to worry about that happening again. Also, me trying to take this little shortcut just to hit the level exit boundary was my mistake also. I guess I should know better than to cut corners. I think I mentioned it before, but this guy makes like a slew of other games, and there's something about like all these games, or it's probably more than one person, I would say almost assuredly, but like the people that make these games are like, they have like the gameplay loop down like so fucking good. Like the things that they do are fun, and like, you know, like I think they have like dealer simulator where you can sell weed. I think I haven't actually bought that one, so here I go speaking on something I have next to no idea about. But the reason that I decided to come here instead of going straight to the pawn shop also is because you can only sell the antiques. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but on Black Bay. So we got 2 high value items there, 7 grand in total, I believe. So let's sleep until, I said 1 a.m. That'll also give us time to hit the pawn shop tomorrow. So we'll go straight from here to the pawn shop, and that's just Vinny telling us to go get our camera. Lord only knows what what kind of malicious things these people are doing in their living room of all places. I assume if you wanted to invade somebody's privacy, you'd maybe want to see into their bedroom, or maybe their oh yes, I can't sell the emerald bracelet. You are correct, because I have been negligent. Also, you can see now we have a van that's for sale here that we can buy once we can afford it. It's a good investment, again, once we can afford it, but not for now. There's like a spike that kind of comes in the amount of money that we make, and then that is pretty well our optimal time, because things get heavier, and we also get more money for the things that we get. So, you know, like I said, they're really good at like not just the gameplay loop, but like the I don't know what you would call it. Like, it's not even like ramping difficulty. It's just like progression. There we go. That's the thing I meant to say. They're really good at progression, at least in this game. I am kind of interested to play Thief Simulator 2, sort of ish, not super ish, but sort of ish, because you'll probably get sick of the gameplay loop at like a certain point, because boy howdy, I know I sure do. Again, at a certain point, not necessarily right now. I'm still having a lot of fun. I just needed a break between the recording sessions. Last time my voice was starting to go out. You know how it is once you've been chatting it up for a few hours. So close that. I already see our exit there. This time we might be able to smell the roses a little bit and steal something in the living room. I was just a little bit worried about the other person getting home and seeing what I'd done to their house, but of course this does mean another hacking minigame. Let's hope that this is an easy one. It doesn't look like it, but so have to come from above maybe. What if I turn that, come from above? Perfect. Perfect. So they're in their bedroom. I should be able to leave that door open. I'm also going to go ahead and open up the garage door and the car gate switch, and then I see a laptop there. I'm going to probably try and grab. Actually, can I like kind of peek? So this is the bedroom. If I probably went in here, I would probably get caught, and then I would get nailed by him, which is something I'm trying not to do. I don't want to get shot. Wash my guitar. I'll tell you one thing. Two things. Well, one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Two things. I'll tell you one thing I never learned about, and that was oh god. There we go. And I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what I can hit while I'm in here. I was just thinking before this, I was like, man, I can't wait to talk about how I never buy the night vision goggles, and then here I am being fucking blind as a bat. Usually I try to hit these houses like, oh shit. Okay, we should still, well, I don't know about unnoticed, but, and we are probably going to have to take a shortcut of some kind here if I don't want to get caught. But, so up over this way. Okay, I can do that. To the left. We just have to hit this exit barrier and we'll be fine. Okay, well, you can also notice that we've unlocked the hideout. I guess no reason I couldn't go ahead and show that just real quick. It doesn't mean super anything right this second, but it's a little hideout we can buy and then decorate if we would like to. But first things first, let's go back to our home. I see Ritchie Street is now been... It's got like police patrolling it and stuff. And did I also... I surely didn't move that jewelry, did I? I sure did. I moved it to the car. I would... If I had to venture a guess. Yep, emerald bracelet. Good thing that's worth a little bit. We'll do that before we bother sending this micro camera on Black Bay. We'll get about 1,600 for it. And then I'm not really sure what the next kind of point of progression is for us. Like, I'm not sure what we're doing next, but I'm sure we'll know once we have this micro camera actually sent. So, logging into the Black Bay Electronics, you think? For a Mini? Yep, perfect. So now, Vinny, what do you got to say? What are we doing next?
If you want a good car,
learn car stealing level 2. I should actually be able to do that. Let's see, require... Oh, we have 4 skill points. Perfect. So remove alarms from cars, and I'm going to bank the other 2 just in case.
There's a car on 201.
Oh, man, this is perfect.
Inside that belongs to us.
So we can go hit this car next too, but let's play pretend, devil's advocate maybe, and see what I might want to spend points on. Maybe backpack level up, an appraisal, or should I do car theft? You know what? Let's do backpack, pocket 1 point. I'm gonna save the other one in case I would be kicking myself in the ass after this mission going, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so the other 2 things I wanted to do. 1, hit the pawn shop, because I want to see what our net loot is kind of looking at.
Welcome.
Or I guess our aggregate value. Oh, hey, there's me not cracking the laptop. Man, I'm slacking. Almost, I might need to take another break. We're okay. Me, throw the laptop in the container. It's not that heartbreaking. Go to Ritchie Street. Now, 201, if I'm remembering correctly, because this is about half and half in my head. It's either going to be easy or nightmare. Ah, yes, 201, the easy one. 201, if I'm not mistaken, I might also already have camped out in my notes. 201, I do have camped out in my notes. So let's see if it was the PM, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, then the toilet, and then 6, 7. Actually, I can get both tenants out at 7. So let's go ahead and prep for maybe a 6 o'clock so that I can get kind of situated around a little bit once I actually get over near this house. I don't need like a whole hour, but unfortunately you can't split it into half hours. So yes, we do have the lady there. I can go ahead and mark this camera, and I don't think I can relock these mini electric lock picks, so I'm not going to unlock it. And I don't think there's anything else that I can really see from here. So I guess I'll go ahead and sleep till 7 p.m. Perfect. So she should either be gone or leaving, one or the other. How's it going? They are both out, it appears. So let's get this thing cracked. We've got what? Probably about 3 hours or so. Okay, sorry. I didn't wanted to be triple double sure not to hit that. Probably come out the garage way. Oh yes, because we're hitting a car, so I can't even load heavy items this time around anyway. This is the only other thing. Don't want to drag our feet on this hacking attempt. Go up, over, turn around. This one goes up. Oh man, this might end up good. Already getting another little bit of drift in this controller. Might have to switch to another one soon. Okay. So what can I fill my pockets with? I guess technically we can do the laptop. I also probably want to see if there's any consoles are good along with the controllers, at least in terms of value. And again, that's not like, once we get the curve gets a little bit steeper, that becomes untrue. I also kind of want to look for any safes, an antique violin, for example. Just things that I can kind of notice that are of value that I want to grab just real quick. I actually think that that's close to it. We still have plenty of time to hit stuff if I would want to, but let's get all this shit open. And do these people, they have a gate that I haven't opened, right? They do. Okay, I would venture a guess to say that is in the kitchen. Come on. Let's see. Security panel, cameras. Yes, it is in the kitchen, which I think we can get if we buy the hint to this place, but I just happen to know it. So I'm also going to grab the Yamaha receiver, and I think that's like an audio thing in real life, what it's in reference to, but hey, I don't know. So let's, this is a different mini game, but it's really easy. You just stop the arrow in the middle, and then otherwise the cars are identical, or the car mini game is identical. And we still have about an hour. Just to be clear, yep, I have a straight shot out of here. So I think what I'm going to do, run this car home, get the hacking on all these vehicles and stuff done, and then we'll go sell. I'll have to hack the... No! Oh dear, okay. I was worried that would end the mission, and I was like, that was a perfect mission. It really doesn't get any better than that, but... The tenants weren't even home. That's how good that mission went. Ballthorn Family Mark V, perfect. And then that gives me a little bit more EXP. Agility level 4. Good thing I pocketed some points, huh? Gutters aren't really that crazy to climb. And I also wanted to go ahead and spend points on car theft. And the other thing I wanted to do was swiftly pop into here and grab up my laptop so that I'm able to hack these things real quick. Laptops are about $100 per pound, which isn't bad. I just like the value of stuff later on in the game a little bit more. But for now, it's just fine. I also kind of like the EXP it gives right now as well, because I think it's like 10 times the first time attempt, so it's like 100 EXP. That doesn't sound right, because I feel like I get way more EXP than that, but hey, who knows. What if I turned this? Perfect. I must have cranked that soldier boy. That'd have been a mistake. And the car signal key cloner I need to purchase. What kind of damage does that do on my wallet? Tools for thieves. That is 28 grand. There's no way I got 10 grand in my pocket. But we'll go see. Also, I don't have anything that I've been like saving in the safe. Okay. Well, if this doesn't go over quite right, I might have to hit a house. But, ooh, man, we're red on the Ritchie Street. Let's go to the pawn shop first and see what my bank is kind of looking. Also, we do have the antique violin we could sell as well. Yeah, but again, there's no way it's about to give me $7,000. So, I'll keep you on the line for as long as... Oh, I guess I could also sell at the junkyard that new car that we have as well. So let's see what we get for the antique violin first. Before I go, you're calling it quits for right this second. So $4 grand for that, and then I'm gonna say let's see if we can get at least $3,000 for that truck outside. These used trucks and stuff usually don't go for very much, and I can't really do a great job on a hit on Ritchie Street anyway, but I guess we'll see because it's got a lot of police on it. Ooh, nice. I got 2 cars I can sell. 2,500. That leaves me at 28,000. I've since forgotten what the car key signal cloner is running, but I think it was almost exactly 28,000, so we should be in right under the gun. Computer, how much is a car signal key cloner? 28,000. Now the next big ones, it looks like, are the hacking laptops, which we don't have to exactly worry about for a little bit.
We want you to send a message to Mr.
So we're gonna have to
Torres.
steal
Get me
205.
his car.
His
Always
house
got the
isn't
key on him,
actually
so you
too
need to
hard of a
steal
hit.
signal.
The only thing that's going to really screw us is the increased police presence. But let's see if we can do this mission without a hitch, and then that police presence will go down. So, again, we just really have to set this car up for the time that we're going to make the hit. That's the only use that the car has. So I don't have to load any big, heavy items, is what I'm saying. I don't mean to confuse you or make you think that I'm just talking gibberish here after 2 hours, but one thing I would like to see, because I know he does have security guards and the like, and cameras for that matter. So, just kind of, there's one camera, and where are your security guards at? They might be around back about this hour. Ooh, I think I also, saw another camera. So, something like maybe disable the cameras, maybe don't come out that way, or maybe be ready to do it all in one shot. So there should be security guards around, I'm telling you. Maybe they're kind of patrolling the back end of the house. So I know how we're going to get in here, right? There should be some lattice work. I think it's to the... No, here it is. We can climb up and over that climbable fence. Same way we can climb the gutters once we get inside. I might just try and do a little one-shot here real quick and see how it goes. I do need to equip the car signal key cloner before we go in. Perfect. And then we definitely want to turn that off, break out the car signal key cloner, and then I guess just hop the fence, see what happens. I don't know where anybody is, and that's like the most dangerous that you can get in this game. And can I climb that? No. I also need to, again, be on the lookout for these camera type deals. I don't know why it has you climbing the gutters. Let me see if there's a security guard out front now. No. Does he have, like, not 24-hour security guard? I'm not certain. Or maybe he's inside. I don't have electronics level 3. How about... Ooh. Careful. Let me pull it back just a little bit, and then get right about here. I'm going to see if maybe I can tag him as he sort of rounds the corner. That'll give me vision on him for one. Hold up. I might have to throw here. Nah, we're good. Let me just ding him. So where is everybody? One in the bedroom, one in the pool. I really wish I had the the ability to hack that little door thing right here. I think what I'm going to do, see what he does since he's patrolling the pool so heavily. I don't think there's a way for me to really get in the back very easily. So I'm going to wait for him to finish his patrol facing this direction. Watch him go the other way. Keep an eye on the time because, you don't want it to become top of the hour and him to move. So can he see me from here? I want to see what I got from this angle. Okay. So there is a door back there, but I need to go all the way around. I think also at a certain point he does change up his routine to this back area in the middle of the night, but we'll worry about that in a minute. So is this something I can climb? Because surely they gave me, or had me learn that skill for a reason, right? Let me get behind this before I get caught by the guard. I'm kind of willing to get caught here because I don't see how I'm supposed to get up and out of here exactly. I know I surely need to get up there. Oh, also, here he is to be right on top of me. I can also snag this signal just as soon as I would like to as well, because I'm gonna pretty well always be really close to him. But let's have this guy reshuffle which direction he's looking and stuff, and we'll move on from there. Yeah, I can't climb this right now. Okay, let me check the back of the house again real quick, but I'm fairly certain I didn't see any gutters I could climb. Maybe check the front of the house. I'll heard by the tenant. We're still fine. I guess I'm just going to check the front of this house, and if I don't see anything, I might have to cut back to once I actually find how the hell I'm supposed to break in here. So, let me check the very, very front of the house. Oh, there is a gutter. Perfect. Not me being an idiot for 15 minutes until I finally find it. It was right above my head the whole time. There is assuredly going to be a lot of shit to hit in here too. So I don't want the laptop necessarily. Now I also think there is cameras in here. Maybe not. We won't go too crazy. Clocks are generally worth a fair bit of money. They're up in the air. They either give you hella money or no money at all. Other thing I would like to do. Don't want the headphones. Let's get over top of this guy so I can get the car signal key cloned. So you have to just basically get so close, and then you clone it, and then it's like the digital sort of keys that they have nowadays. I still use like a key that you put in the ignition, but I know they got those. They ain't even called automatic starters. I'm not sure what you do call them. Man, all these are locked. I might. Ooh, the iMac screen is good because I don't have to hack it. And then I guess I'm gonna take the laptop. I don't want any of that stuff. Let's just go ahead and take these laptops. And I don't want any of that. Ooh, there's a phone there. I will take that. All these are locked, of course, so that'll be a little bit of hacking I have to do. Also, I should turn off the camera to make my future missions here on Ritchie Street a little bit easier. I also thought this room had, like... wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up, let me back it up. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going? To the kitchen. Your kitchen is upstairs? Oh, God. Please don't find anything that I've been doing. Okay. Cameras. Red wire bottom. Red wire top. Purple wire. And then, can I take this gramophone? Okay, perfect. So let's go to my inventory. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Let's just drop 2 laptops. Oh boy. 2 laptops. And then grab the gramophone, because I can tell you right now it's worth more than whatever that was. And then open this, and then where in the... Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, because I'll have to have the gate open as well. Okay, I'm gonna say... Oh boy. He's still in the kitchen. We're still fine. I think it's in this room here. Yes, there. No, that's a light switch. Shit. Is it in like this little area here? Let's see. Hacking PDA. Oh, it's up here. Gotcha. Hit that. Is that... Ooh, an antique statue. I'll take that. I'm sure that's worth quite a bit of money. And we are good to go. Get me out of here, please. It is kind of interesting. I don't think you'll get dinged by these guys unless you're actually seen by them. Unlike whenever I tried to pull into that guy's lot from earlier, which I guess that's kind of interesting. Phew, that was a very slow mission, kind of bumbling a little bit, but it was successful. Went off without a hitch, and we almost got caught at the end. So another successful little mission. Also, the moon is very blue in this game. Imagine if somebody patented the moon. That'd be kind of goofy, huh? Or not patented, but like copyright the moon. Oh, yes, now we can do the contracts. Contracts are fairly unfun, so before we begin that bout of unfunness, let me go ahead and do some hacking, which is equally unfun in my opinion. At least once you've done it so many times. I wish it like sort of either like became easier or more streamlined or something the more that you did it, but hey, maybe they expanded on that in the next game. Who knows? Bring that down. Perfect. Hey, it gets easier maybe in terms of getting lucky, and then also maybe in terms of you get a little bit better at the puzzles. I treated these puzzles, I'm trying to think what other game, maybe like well, maybe it was BioShock, but I just basically do the puzzle from sort of like both sides a little bit. And then if you do them from both sides, it makes it a little bit easier, in my opinion, instead of just trying to do it from the one side. Now then, let's go ahead and sell these antiques, because those are the big ones first. Antique statue was particularly expensive. Now we can also accept contracts. These are part of the DLC. Super easy one. We're just taking its farming time. That'll also unlock us a new map. So we're going to do this in a couple different ways. The first thing we have to do is, well, just accepting that contract was kind of an issue enough, but take me to the pawn shop, because I want to sell all this shit that I have. I want to see what kind of money we end up with. So what does that leave us with? 34 grand. Not quite enough to buy this thing here. Let's go steal the painting. Oh, actually, this is kind of a... I don't know. I don't know the best way to call it. It's not like a good mission, as though the other missions are bad, but this is a mission that, like, has kind of been burned into my head a little bit, because it took me, like, several attempts. So, 202, steal the painting replica. Oh, yes, this one is actually kind of easy-ish to do. 202s anyway. The next one might be a little bit more involved, but this one isn't so bad. There is a few things that I kind of need to tag as we go by. It'll make my life a little bit easier. So, the first one is there should be a guard sort of patrolling the front area, as well as that camera there. There's also several cameras around. I can't see the guard from here, so he must be a little bit deeper in, which is fine, because I promise you, pinky promise, that he is around. So let me get at a little bit of an angle to maybe see him. Okay, we're fine. So he's been tagged. There also should be just one more camera around. I think it's in the corner up there. I also don't want to get caught by this guy, so I'll give him maybe about until the top of the hour before I make a play, because he might be stuck. I remember the last time I played, he got stuck staring this direction until he actually moved. So like I said, we'll do top of the hour. I'll tell you, whenever he's stuck facing the other direction, which I have for sure had happen, it is nice, because then you can just kind of sneak past all this shit. But we might be in trouble. Let me just look around before I make that move, because I would hate to get sort of caught right here. Let's just sprint. I was detected, and I got dinged. Okay, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, what the hell? I just was able to walk right in front of him, but whatever. I did that quietly, just kind of as a test, because it's like, nah, there ain't no way. But hey, here we are. Cottage by Picasso, spelled goofily. Then he'll go to like the other side of this little area. I'm just gonna, well, I guess I can't follow him that closely. Now I promise you, pinky promise you, he doesn't wait that long. I also like advanced the time forward 2 hours, and he was still like kind of stuck at that end, which is like wild. Can I continue to follow here? Maybe. It's kind of risky, but it's whatever. I would like for him to like turn around before I do anything, and he should be, yep, doing just that. This will actually give us like the absolute maximum amount of time to hack this door, because if there's like, it doesn't seem to me anyway to, I'm getting spotted. Whew, I don't know what that was all about, but you can get spotted while you're on this door, and then also if they notice a locked door, they'll panic and, you know, call the police. So, an unlocked door, and I don't think that there's any way to lock these electric lock doors. So let's get the car gate switch open and grab the Picasso. And no, I almost said, I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell Picasso, but yeah, that is definitely not how you spell Picasso. Speaking of Picasso, I was recently re-talking about the Da Vinci Code, which also kind of reminds me of this, because like art thieves and stuff like that. That movie, very bad. Book, kind of bad. Story, kind of But I had the game for the PlayStation 2 way back when, and I remember trying to use like the the book of the game as like a strategy guide, sort of ish. Not like I expected it to describe the levels and where I was going, but like I would get hung up on a puzzle and then I would like look for the big emboldened words. Just so you can kind of understand where my mind was in anyway. So, $1,600 for stealing the cottage by Picasso. Ooh, we actually have to send the replica via Black Bay. Sounds good to me. The next quest that we have to do should be pretty chill. Sorry, I got kind of a little bit turned around there. So 1,600, and then we also get paid 700 there. So almost like it was a 2,300 job.
The last house has the best electronic
Oh
locks
shit, I
around.
don't know
Make
if I have the
sure you're
skills
ready,
for that.
'cause this
Let's
job
see.
matters.
I do not. So, you know what that means. We'll have to be back in just a second. Alright, so we're back, and you'll notice I did not get the... Well, I guess I did get the level up that I promised, huh? But I did decide that I want to do something else, just very quickly, to maybe get us a little bit more money. Because I do plan on spending money real quick at the pawn shop to buy us the car upgrade, this van. So this will now be ours. And then I think we can go ahead and drive this off the lot as is. Yep, we sure can. And so from here, I want to take us to Sun Valley Street. Now, I did take the time to go ahead and pop the cameras and all of the boxes here so that I had all the tenants' routines. And I believe my first hit that I would like to do. Well, let's drive to Sun Valley 401 as the quest is asking us to before we get started. So if we drive to 401, what? Okay, what does it want me to do exactly? So we are hunting custom pesticides, which are in 401. Now 401, I don't particularly like to hit because these are all, well, one, they're kind of difficult. You get a tool to hack all the Jesus Christ. You get a tool to pick all of the doors around here, but you do not get that tool for, until you have, like, most of this quest kind of already completed. So, the way that you get into 401 is by climbing over 402's lattice. There it is. I just marked it for future reference, I suppose. These people in the house generally aren't any problem. I've never been caught by them anyway. You just skirt through their yard, and then you look into 401. Now, about this hour anyway, 401 does not have anybody home. Again, right this second anyway. And there are also cameras kind of strewn about. You can hide in hay bales here the same way that you hide in the trash. I am just kind of looking. Oh, yes, there is also a camera here I don't want to get caught by. And these people oftentimes are patrolling this area. So I do take the time to... Oh, wow, that guy surely almost caught me. I do take the time to go ahead and relock this door. I'll show you these doors and how we can't get into them even with our high-level lock picking, because we need what's called the round lock pick, which is again a tool we don't get until we complete these contract assignments. So they've got these barns which are generally accessible without the tools, which is what I'm hitting, of course. So the big sort of ticket items are, of course, all the quest items, the custom pesticides and stuff, and then tools, you know, sell for an okay amount. Whoa, easy now, easy. Okay, I saw the red eye light up and I was like, can we not get caught, please? Pesticides are worth a fair bit of money for their weight. And then you've got these bigger items here, like this rolling dibbler. I don't know what that is, but you can also notice that we'll get reputation with what's called the farm thieves. I haven't found any reason to get that. There's no reason not to get it. I just don't. I think it allows you to progress through the contracts. Like if you just came in, stole the custom fertilizer, and then left. I'm also waiting for this guy to not be right beside this car gate switch. If you just stole like the custom fertilizer and then left for some weird ass reason. Oh shoot. Okay, well, we're gonna wait on that guy to pass us by. I think. Now, where is the car? Oh, yes, the switch is right here. Perfect. So I am going to go ahead and go sell this stuff for a couple of reasons. Primary one being because I want to reset this area. I think they'll notice the thieving that we did here. 2, I want to see exactly how much progress we're making. 3, I want to empty out my backpack. So also the stuff that we steal here gets sold on the thief net, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to... yeah, sell custom pesticides via Black Bay. Your payout for here is okay, but the XP is pretty trash. And I believe all these are in the other category, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, custom pesticide. Perfect. And then I'll sell all these other ones at the pawn shop. Portable generator is one of the heavy-ish kind of things, but that's fine. I'm glad to have this new car because we get expanded storage in our little box as well, which is nice. What was I doing? Oh, yes, we're gonna sell stuff. Perfect. Nice. That was a good little chunk of change too. I'm aiming at buying the hideout next, if you're curious. 401 is a fun place to hit as well. We actually have a little bit of breathing room in terms of like when the tenants are home. Let me see exactly when that is. That's 40. No, I'm sorry. 401 is where we just hit. 402 is where I'm considering hitting next. 402 we have a little bit of breathing room at, let's see, 8, 9, 10 a.m. So let me, because I want to hit the house. I don't really care about this other stuff too much. So there is that. Let's open up the back door. I don't really care about the contract quest progression. It just makes robbing the rest of this place kind of easier. Let me get this sort of out of their way. And if we happen to get caught pretty early, it'll save once we leave that vehicle there. So that's all fine and dandy. Now there's also a camera here which protects this side of the house for some reason. And we can just kind of go in through. Now I don't want to cut one of these windows because all these guys, whenever they come home, they go straight for the gardens. So what I will do is open this gate because they don't really care that it is open. And then I'm also going to get in this door, which we have to get in by 11 o'clock or we'll be in big trouble. Relock that door. Perfect. Now then, there's a few things in here if I'm not mistaken. There's the soil mixer, and then we'll go inside the house and hit the other stuff. Probably just more fertilizer shit if I had to guess. I cut the windows up here. People won't go to bed for a little while, and that's generally the only way that they can see all the way up here. So somebody's getting home right now. I just realized. I'm opening these things kind of fast before they get too close. Apple, grape, fertilizer. Yeah, she'll move into the garden. The garden is in an alright place for her to be. I believe it's a she, because it's out of the way of my pathing to hit these other places. So TV, you'll notice in our car now that we have more slots to steal these heavier items. Let me climb out. Oh yes, I also kind of forgot that we'll be in just a little bit of trouble as far as the getting back in here goes. So I'll have to kind of throw these. I'm also, even though this painting, like there, for example, will sell for a shitty amount of money, the EXP is pretty well what I'm interested in. There's also some more fertilizer, I suppose. So that kind of maxes me out. I know I haven't thrown a ton of paintings out, but I am worried about my ability to move. I also see somebody else getting home, so uh-oh. Okay. I might be in a lot of trouble. Let's see what happens. where did I throw all of that shit is the big question. There is that. There's only really one way for me to get out of here, and that's just to take the TV and kind of go. Because he is going to see me. He's going to see the stuff that I have about. Oh my goodness. What about the painting? What about the painting? Oh man, he was at the orange. Country Bumpkin doesn't know that I just stole a whole bunch of his shit. Okay, let's get out of here. Whoops, I hate, like I said, that stupid ass camera being pointed the wrong way whenever you're backing in. Let's go to the pawn shop so I can sell all this shit. And how much EXP is that? A little over 500? Yeah, 537. And then I'll hit that place maybe one more time because it's got a lot of unique items as well. Not like unique as in like interesting stuff I want to show, but unique as in it'll be first time steals for the EXP. I'm also going to go ahead and drop this laptop off back at the house, and if I ever get a hankering for, what was it, like a $500, I'll just crack it open and sell it. Or maybe it was 800, I forget. 800's pretty good, but like I said, we just have more opportunities later in the game, and that's what I'm interested in. So let's hit this place. I'm going to hit 101, I think, again. So then that leaves me, that the way I'd like to do that is just simply sitting here, go back to 10. Damn, that took me 3 hours to hit that place. That's tough. I don't really, again, care for the contract quest line. It makes my life a little bit easier to rob these other places. It also makes you able to steal tractors as well, but the tractors' prices are dog shit. I'm not sure what the EXP looks like exactly, but sell price is pretty bad, which is the only thing that I'm really interested in the late game when we could actually do a quest like that. So again, just kind of working my way around. Man, I did it this fast just about the last time too. Maybe shaved like 10 minutes off, and we're I guess I'm just nervous again about almost getting caught by the tenants, but I guess we'll have to see. As long as I don't think I can do it in under an hour, but I guess we'll see. So what to steal here? I don't want the little shitty items like these ones here. I would prefer to get the ones that are going to give me increased EXP from first time steals. Oh yes, a whole these I don't know what you call them. Not like pallets. No, that's idiotic. Like, you know, the vertical shelves. Oh my goodness, shelves. They have a fair bit of stuff on them most usually. Now the watering can was inefficient, right? Yeah, it's not good for me to grab that. It's not worth my time really. Fertilizer. Oh, not somebody almost seeing me. Pliers. Now that should top me off if I'm not mistaken. So don't get caught. I do usually have a bad habit of almost getting caught there, but we're fine. I guess. Ooh, hey, that's just unlocked now since we interacted with it from the inside. Also, that guy will pretty well come straight home and open that, so I'm not going to stick around for him to come home, try that door, it's locked, and then the police get called. Let's see how we're doing on cash after that. So well, cash and EXP. 600 EXP. We did even better that time. I didn't think if we didn't steal the TV that we wouldn't have done as good, but hey, here we are. So that is pretty well done. We're up to 28 grand. I might hit those again later, but the first thing I want to do is go back to base and then see what they have me doing with these electronics and stuff. I don't, well, I actually have a little bit of an idea what we're going to be doing, and I think it requires a lot of money. But let's see. Buy a hacking laptop. Let's see how much something like that actually costs. So we have the PDA. The laptop is 56 grand. Now, I'm thinking like, yeah, that sucks, and I should probably grind off screen. But maybe what I should do instead is like just hit these houses on Sun Valley. Well, Yeah, let's just complete this quest. I said I'd show some more of the DLC, and one mission isn't hardly much of the DLC now, is it? Let me park right about here. And then, where is everybody right now in 401? We got the car gate. Somebody's still out. You know what? It might be in my best interest to come back here again at like, what time did I come in last night? Like the middle of the night, like 1 a.m. Let's just aim for like, we'll say midnight. Is when I want to do my next heist. So, cranking the time back real quick. And perfect. So, this portable generator is going to be one of the heavier objects. So, I do want to get this in a position for me to move fairly easily. Like, you know, I don't want to have to be trekking it if the police get called and stuff. Was there anything else that I wanted to do real quick? No, we're good. I also am not sure over at 402 what they're doing, but they should mostly be in bed, or at least pretty close to the house. So I do see somebody's at the front of the house. Okay, so that'll lead out there. And then I know it says that other person's in the bedroom, even though they're not. That's not a big deal. I am going to hide behind this wood here. So they're actually inside of the house. Easy now. So they're yellow. Let's see where this guy goes. Okay, a little bit closer. I am going to go ahead and grab that soil mixer. Here, it's like a lot of heavier objects. Now, where is the thing that they want me to steal in 401? I don't know if it's probably in that one there, but I guess we'll see. Real quick, as part of, you know, what I'm going to steal from here, I do want to pop into this barn, just more or less, so I don't have to come back in here later as well. More shovels. Fertilizers are, of course, always a fair thing to grab as far as investment for your time. Oh man, not me glitching through the damn tire. Okay, where is everybody at over in 401? Because I'm telling you, you really, one of these guys, or maybe all of them, actually have a taser. So now the car gate is right here. So there's one guy, there's another guy. Okay, let's get this door open, I suppose, and then I'll lock it behind me again, because I don't, if one of these guys does come over by chance, I don't have to worry about them just sounding the alarm, because I didn't lock the door. I think I can go around the back. There's also a camera there. Perfect. Yeah, you only get caught by that one once before you remember where it's at. I'm sure here in 401 that it would be... Wait a second. Shit, it's all the way over there. Okay, that's not that bad. I can hit that barn there pretty easily too. Now, part of the issue though is kind of getting out of here. What I can do though, there is a camera box that we can hit right here. I'm trying to get this done in case... Oh no, that guy's going out too. I don't know where the hell he's going. Whatever. So that'll turn off the cameras, which will allow me quick and easy access over to that side. Now, I should have parked the car out here, and if I was doing like a bigger sort of heist, like I was going to kind of make a day out of robbing this place, I would have, but I kind of forgot that it was actually over here. So these places you can hit with the glass knife. They don't have the security on the windows. At least 401 and 402 don't. I'm not sure that 403 doesn't, but grab the portable gen, and I'm just going to bring it to the back. We still got plenty of time. Even if somebody comes home and they came immediately for me for some reason, they have to trek all the way from the front of the house. So, and they are headed to the back of the house. That's not a big deal. So I'm going to open this door, and I said I don't want to have to trek all the way around, but you know, sometimes things happen. And so this will get me up to, man, just like over 30,000. It's not all that awesome of a haul, but oh well. I might drive the car over behind here. We'll have to see. Let's see. There's one there, and then one. So 401, 402. I might be able to get away with heisting these guys from the back. I guess we'll have to see. They probably got heavier stuff back in that same first barn, or not the first barn I was hitting, but the one where we had gotten this portable generator. Pop that in, go into here, then we can move all this stuff into our box. 11, 13, 15, 17 plus 8. That should give us what? Oh, actually, we might have just enough to put in here. Yeah, looks like it. 1, 2, perfect. Now, I'm not encumbered anymore. I could steal about 30 more pounds of stuff. Ooh, landed that one a little heavy, I guess, but landed that one heavy. That's not a big deal. Let me pull up just a little bit more. Stop the car. Pop open the... So the trunk is already open. Where? There's that person. Good, good, good. I left the barn open. I don't know why I would ever close it, but good thing that I didn't. I'm looking around for small items to steal real quick. That's not one. Here's a couple, though. She's at the window. Soil mixer, good, good, good. Bunch of fertilizer and more tools. Easy now. Hacksaw, great. And maybe a couple more pounds of stuff. We're maxed out. Okay, good. So I can steal... It looks like... I think that this is a bigger item. I'm just going to kind of move some of this stuff to this gate over here. I also don't know if everybody has the stun gun. But wait a sec. Okay, if everybody doesn't have the stun gun, I know the guy with the stun gun is currently gone. So, that was a heavy item. So I'm just gonna grab one more heavy item, and we're calling it this place a success. I should be able to get out of here, even if like the police were called right now. Again, this is a heavy item. Pop it in there. Great. So we'll head to the house, sell the generator first, then we'll head to the pawn shop and see what we made out with. We should actually have a fair bit of money off this. I don't think it's going to be a steal. Same way with EXP 1500. Oh man, we didn't even level up. Almost leveled up, but so let's sell this portable generator. See what I mean by like the DLC doesn't exactly pay off. Not like a whole lot. I think all the DLC is under other, but I could be wrong. It might be under... I thought it might be electronics. So, steel farm something. Oh, invoices from 402. That's a wildly easy one. We've broken into that house so many times. Let's go see what we can sell to this guy first. Now, we don't want to forget that we have a lot of stuff in our center, well, not center console, but the box that we used to unload a lot, or unload a lot of our stuff that we had stolen. Should get us over 40,000. I think we're aiming for 50 or 52,000. So, so 41. Now, let me head back to the farm and go steal those invoices. That is on Sun Valley Street, and we'll skip to 10 a.m. so that I'm not bothered by anybody really. Let me move up just a shade. Actually, you know what I might do? If I go to 9 o'clock, I'll have to deal with one person, but I'll only have to deal with them for like a second, and then still need time to kind of set up out here. It'll just make it so I have to deal with one person for longer, and I don't have to deal with two people, hopefully. I do want to back this up just a little bit more. I should have a straight shot. Yeah. Oh, we're golden. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn around. Perfect. And, oh yeah, I said I only have to deal with one person. Got to wait for everybody else to leave the house. That is sort of one thing that I hate, is how the spawning in this game works from there, but oh well. So if they leave from the bedrooms... Well, that don't really look like the bedrooms to me. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's like the kitchen of some kind, but let's see. Trying not to get caught here. if I do this one very quickly, I'm just hoping I have enough time to lock this at this point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn it. Okay. Well, we got caught. Let me just... I have a save, like, right here, so... we don't have to travel all that far. And that does leaves me with one person at the house who's actually in the bedroom. That's what I should have thought about that. If they weren't in the bedroom, that they might be bugged. Also, they'll probably come out that way and out the front door. So the best way to go about it might be maybe to break this window. I'm not so sure about that, but oh well. So there are the invoices. They are heavy. Let me toss them out the window, and then I'll put them in a spot that's easy for me to get a hold of. And then I think I can go ahead and hit this barn that's right beside me. I don't think I've hit it too heavily yet. Well, no, I actually did hit it pretty heavily, didn't I? Earlier. Now I want this girl to leave. I'm not in a ideal spot to hit this house, but it's still not too bad, because we don't have very long until people get home. Easy now. Don't kind of run up on her too much. I'll tell you what might be worth it real quick. Let me toss that in. Now, I know these other guys actually at 403, which we haven't hit yet, don't... there's two of them who aren't home, and they're very easy to hit while they're not home. So let me take a look at this property, because I might hit it. So that would have been... Let's back about till 8 o'clock, because I also want to park my car out front. Well, that ain't the way to do that now, is it? 8, and then move my car to the front so that I can probably load some equipment out of this farmhouse, or barn rather, not the house. Okay, so they just left, so I got maybe about 4 hours to rob these guys. And I also don't think that I'll get reported if I park here, just because so few people are ever on this road, and by so few I mean never on this road. But hey, I guess if we get reported, I got that save right there, so it's not a big deal. Climb this lattice. Now there are cameras here, which we have to be conscious of. And then this room here is barn rather, is one of the places that I wanted to make sure I hit for loot. More fertilizers and some garden equipment. Let's go ahead and get ready to move our first pile outside. Oh, nice. There's one camera. So if there's one, again, I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for the other one. Let's open this thing. Oh, man, I love this new parking spot. It's awesome. So if I move all of this stuff in here, how many pounds does that leave me? Is it square or easy? Don't move it back into the inventory. 1, 2, 3. We can't quite move that. Move that back. And then I'll move this old 5-pound fertilizer apple in there. Perfect. And then I can also move some heavy equipment into the heavy equipment. I get, like, not heavy equipment, but the heavier items that we can steal. Also, keep forgetting that these are also things that we could hit. These containers here as well. I forgot that the last time that I played. But they apparently have heavier stuff, and every once in a while they got some good stuff in them too. So that's nice. Probably something in here if it's right next to the camera. It's okay. And then we can go back into that barn and hit it for all the light stuff. Easy now. I don't think it had anything heavy of note. This place might have something light that is worth stealing. Nope. It's empty. Nothing to see in there. There's a watering can. I might grab that. I don't know. Garden shovel. Might actually already be tapped out on stuff that I'm able to grab. So, water can. Yeah, looks like it. I don't really want anything else here. So, and hitting the house isn't a great option. I think we actually have to have maybe a tool to hit the house. What I may do, though, is hit this... Ah, I need a round lockpick, you son of a bitch. So we got, what, till about 12? I know I'm getting a little bit greedy here, but... ooh, perfect. It does not have a electronic lock, so now we know for sure. Wait. Well, they're moving to the... Okay, they're at the side of the house. So what to grab? There's some cash. We're looking for, of course, the big ticket items. These are not big ticket items, but, you know, they're here available. So, kitchen generally doesn't have anything that I ever want to steal in it. What about this bedroom? I know that they're right there, and this is a really dangerous spot, but how about that monitor? PC display, that was $2,000. That ain't bad. And I can't carry the... that laptop I saw. I guess at this point we're just gonna, grab bag whatever I can until I can leave, because we are maxed out as maxed out gets. I'm also gonna go ahead and ding this camera in case we were to come back. Yeah, I don't have any time left, so I actually could probably hit that house again if I would want to. It's got like enough equipment that... It's got enough loot there that would justify hitting it, and I could probably get another full load again, but if I do that, well, we'll have to see what I have up next in terms of quests. That was a lot of EXP there as well. So let's sell those farm invoices, which again are in the other tab. I assume that they're there because they were added in the game after the fact, and it might have been harder to code them into the other slots. So, but I don't know. Special seeds from which house? 401, 2, or 3? 403. That is... Oh my goodness, that's our... That's all the excuse we need to go hit 403, right? So, selling out at the pawn shop.
Welcome.
What does this about give us? About 50 grand? Damn. That... a really good PC monitor, I guess, was probably the what was carrying most of that weight there, the Sisyphus, or Atlas, holding the weight of the world. 53 grand, so we could afford that laptop. Tossing it around in my head what I want to do. You know what? Fuck. Let's go back to the house, and if I decide that I need some money, I might go hit that, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's get this hacking laptop and get our heads back in the game, I guess. Hacking laptop. Oh, hey, I don't have the money for it. You know what that means? It means that we get to go hit 403, just as easy as that. Oh, man, I can't wait to hit that house. I bet it's got some good shit in it. So... to Industrial Street we go, and I think it was 8 o'clock is the time that I decided was a good time to go hit them. Oh shit, no, this is Industrial Street. This is where we go. This is the new place we unlocked. I'm an idiot, you'll have to excuse me. This place has got a lot of really good loot in it too, and it's got fantastic times to go get that loot, but the time is not right this very second, so head to Sun Valley. That's right, number 4, 403. Not 303. Yeah, I could park right here. Fuck it. And then again, we wait until 8. I'm pretty sure 8 a.m. That's what, 20 hours. Perfect. And then I hop back into here, get resituated so that I can steal stuff real easy. Great. And then. Oh man, the special seeds are right there. I mean, you made that one too easy. The only thing is I don't have the trunk open, but I mean, hell, we got 4 hours. We got plenty of time. It's not like that 1 hour job we was doing a little bit ago, so. And I only need, what was it, 56,000, so. Oh yes, not me completely blowing past the seeds, huh? Oh, no, that's not where the seeds are. Oh, shit, that place is kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Okay, because I have to, like, break through the house, if that makes any sense. But this is one of the last missions where I don't have a tool to get through the houses exactly. So yeah, we were trying to make our way. Or am I tripping? Where the hell are the special seeds at? Are they? Oh, they might be in the house. Or am I even at the right fucking house? Yeah, special seeds from 403. Are they upstairs? Hold up. Where the fuck are the... Oh, yeah, they are upstairs. Okay. Well, this is where I had plans of hitting anyway, so... Yes, I'm just kind of looking around. It seems like upstairs would probably be my best bet for everything. Special seeds, easy as that. See what's in these closets. Sometimes they got a little something good in them. What about that router? It's kind of cheap. Anything in these pants? Pants are getting expensive, so. Wow, upstairs didn't really have a whole lot to hit. Got a hell of a lot of TVs, but okay. Oh, I guess there's some tools, and I thought I saw a door open, but it's just my eyes sort of playing tricks on me. Grab these shovels. They aren't, again, very cost effective, but they fill up my inventory, so it's dishonest work in the terms of that, or in the words of that old meme. So, perfect PC display, keyboard. Is that phone work? Nah. The damaged phone's not worth shit. The phones that actually work are generally worth a little bit of money. And that's bathroom. So, honestly, I think I might go with just the one-off here. Because, like, I'm pretty sure I have enough money that I want, or I got the money that I want. I could sell those seeds on the Black Bay, and that's, you know, this part of the mission done and over with. Now again, I think the next thing that they might allow us to learn how to pick those locks next. I'm not sure, but I should have did this the other way around and sold my stuff first, but that's fine. We also got a nice little level up. I guess I could go ahead and look at my skills and maybe level up. So the last one we got, used laptop to hack terminals remotely, and then we got hack servers with hacker PDA, and then the next one I'll have to wait a little bit, but that's a-okay. How much money are we getting for this selling these seeds exactly? 26. That's just fine, because I think that, well, no, we're still just a little bit short, aren't we? Custom fertilizer from 403. I bet that's in that other barn house that I was said I didn't want to hit. So guess what? We're not going to hit it right now. Instead, we're going to sell to this guy, get our laptop. I pinky promise this time we can afford it, especially with that PC monitor being so expensive. I'll go ahead and get to the house so I don't have to go all the way around that van. So we're at the house, and then we're going to buy this laptop. Right. But first, we're going to buy decorations. Just kidding. Now, there's only one thing left to buy after we buy this hacking laptop, and that's the Hacking Laptop Pro. I guess we could get the disguise, but I've never seen what that does. So, this is the last job that we supposedly have to do for these guys. So, Ritchie Street is where we're headed to next, and I can kind of show you how these hacking laptop deal sort of works. Now, I think the best way... Whoa, easy. Don't run into shit. Yeah, definitely not me with the controller stick drift again. Let me put it right here. So, and then take a look. What number house is it? 408? I don't think I actually have that place scouted yet. Or 208. 208. I do not. So here's what we're gonna do. I know at night is when I like want to hit it. So let me do like midnight, and then we'll leave. Let me equip my laptop. Tools, hacking. Okay, easy now. Let me maybe just click down like that. Give me a quick slot, and we'll put it in the crowbar slot. There we go. Well, we've now moved this into the hybrid let's play sort of thing. So 208. 208 is... oh, shit. I actually should move my van over here. Oh, well. If this mission goes awry, and it might go awry pretty early, but we'll have to see. But if it goes sideways, I'll move all that stuff over where it's a lot more accessible to me. kind of fix this a little bit. So I do sort of know the pathing just a little bit. Very, very, very little bit. There's one guy there. There's one guy behind me. The guy behind me I'm not super worried about. I'm not sure what the way you're intended to sort of hack this part is. Maybe it is these bushes. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so I just barely can ding it from here. I also don't... We might get caught here because this looks like a really shitty place to hack, but oh well. No, apparently not. Move that down and that over. Perfect. So I know that doesn't seem like very important, but it is one thing that we kind of desperately needed to do to progress this mission. It turns off the cameras, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a camera right there, which I'm going to mark, which covers this whole-ish area there. Now that guy's turned back around. We'll go ahead and grab the replica painting. We should be fine-ish to make a move on this door, if I'm not mistaken. We got one of these shitty slow locks back here, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get lucky, and it won't be too big a pain in the ass. A little bit more. Perfect. And then open up the door. Good. Now then, closer. So we, again, don't have to worry about cameras. I would like to loot this place pretty heavy if I get the chance. We'll have to see what happens, though. I'm also going to go ahead and get that tutorial off my screen for the hacking laptop. So... yeah, we're not in the clear yet, but we're in a good way right now. So another one of these shitty locks that we have to open. But that's fine. One more. How about perfect? And then open the door. Move this in here. So what we do, I guess, is move this fake Picasso painting in here and then steal the real one. And that is supposedly the last job that we actually have to perform. So we take the cottage by Picasso, and then there's a few items I know I want to steal. Two kinds of clocks, the good ones and the shitty ones. Here I would like to take the Fabergé egg replica. I don't think I want the alcohol yet. It's not very good. What about... Now, isn't there a... I'm fairly certain there's like an expensive item in here. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if I might be able to see it. I might be wrong too, so let's just not waste all the time that I have here. Now, what is that? For cameras? Okay, we already hacked that from outside. Also, if we get sort of not like caught, but if somebody were to like come home and we would be in the that's only like $200 a pound. I know that this guy's a rich guy. He's got like good stuff around. But if somebody were to come home, like inside, spot us or whatever, and we were in trouble, we could probably hide and get away with it since we're so deep in this mission already. What about this room? Ooh, this place has jewelry, I see. Gold watch. I don't want any of that stuff. No, don't want those. I'm pretty well just looking for like antiques and things of the like. As long as that doesn't say anybody is like coming in the house, we're fine. I do need to pay attention at the tops of the hours, because that's pretty well when you can mostly get screwed, in my opinion. So that guy's... I guess we have shutters on the doors too, so we're fine in that regard. Man, I wish there was better stuff to hit in this house. You tell me this guy's rich? What the hell? Nothing to see back that away. See, 4 o'clock is rolling by soon. See what their new... Okay, so that guy is probably moving to the hall, if I had to guess. And I am pretty well done in there. Let me move to this living room. I should have maybe grabbed the clock from upstairs, but it's not that big a deal. Okay, so we made it deftly in here, which is good because I need to figure out how in the hell I'm going to get out of here. So garage door switch pretty easily first. I'm looking for... What is this thing here? Windows. I don't unlock the windows. I don't really care for that. I'm looking for the switch for the gate. Oh boy. I guess let's take the fucking trombones. At least we can cash out a little bit. Or maybe the switch is all the way up here. I only got about another hour of these knowing where these guards are. So actually I might set myself up in a position to tag them after the fact, because I can't just not know where the guards are. And this is the last of the like pseudo quests where it's not like really quest. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Don't want to get caught here now. So I guess it's 6 o'clock maybe. Give me just... I just don't know where the switch is. It's not... Okay, we'll have to take it low and slow, I suppose. I'm checking all the walls, and it's probably here in the hall where this guy is. Okay, let me maybe think of like another plan. If I'm screwed, what would be my way out of here exactly? So I could open up the windows. I don't care to do that. Hey, Fabergé egg. And then I guess I kind of want to set myself up in a position here to ding this guy and know where all the guards are later. Maybe I should go out through the back door and see if there's not some way for me to get out through there, because I'm not seeing any of the switches. I'm also waiting till the top of the hour so that I can ding that guard whenever I don't have vision on them anymore, mark them. So he'll probably turn around. I guess in the meantime I can also kind of scan these walls, because I'm sure that the garage door wouldn't be too far. Also, what did it just have me wanting to mark? Maybe there's a guy's outside? I don't know. Okay, so we have that guy. Let me scooch forward just a little bit. I guess I'll take a couple bucks as well. So there's more lights. There's a light there. If he turns around, what do we have? Nothing that I want. Shit. Okay. Fairly problematic. Let me go outside and maybe think through how to escape out there, because it would be easy if I could just go out the carport, but it does not appear to be an option. Can I like hop this? Oh shit, there's that. Okay, well, easy as that. Sorry for being such an idiot. We can once we get back at our car, we can sell this, or not sell, but give this painting to these guys, and that is the last mission that we have to do for them. So we are back at the vehicle, and all we have to do is leave without hitting a civilian. And easy as that. I'm going to go to the pawn shop first and sell before I go to Black Bay, because I plan on calling it there for the day. I'm just a little bit beat after that mission.
And then we'll be done with you.
He doesn't want Cottage by Picasso. Are you kidding me? Okay. And then we got a couple more Fabergé eggs. I got one Fabergé egg off camera earlier in one of the houses. They don't mean a whole lot until you can sell them all. So we're at 13,000. It would cost me 30,000 to buy the base, which is the next thing that we have to do for progression, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm just going to... What's the other thing I wanted? Oh, yes, these Fabergé eggs. It would still take a little bit. So we have to buy the hideout, which costs $30,000. So what I'm going to do is store all this stuff, and then I'm going to do some off-camming and get up to $30,000, and then I'll be back so we can buy the hideout. I'll be back then. Later. Alright, so we're back. I have some more money. I actually collected all the Fabergé eggs, so that's kind of crazy. I think it's funny. I go to buy this house and it says GUI, General User Interface, missing. 30 grand. Hey, whatever.
That's it, man.
So the Lombardis are happy, and we get a bonus from the Lombardis back at our house. So we get a little gift from the Lombardis. Let's head to home. So we've got the new place. That's awesome. I'll show it off here in just a little bit, which, we're going to do in just a second. So the package is in the same place that packages were before, right here. We'll take a look at it. It's a documents box, apparently. And we take a little peek at it, put it to our ear. What is that, ticking? What the hell? Oh, shit. So they just tried to kill us. That's tough, and judging by this, you would think that they succeeded. But fortunately for us, we're still alive. That explosion, I never have understood explosions. Humans are pretty frail, myself included. That's not to. I'm just kind of thinking of it from like a analytical point of view. People die all the time from stuff like that, but right now over in Ukraine, right now in terms of like history and stuff, this is when that guy brought those grenades into that place. Also, I have to buy binoculars, by the way, for this next mission. We'll grab those. Perfect. And then we only have to use them for this mission, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Yes, in terms of history right now, that guy who brought those grenades into that meeting in Ukraine, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, as of right now, only one person is dead from that, which is incredible, because dude threw 4 grenades in a tightly packed room, so I don't know, maybe people aren't as susceptible to die from that as, I think anyway. I don't know what you guys think. So this first place that they have us hit, is like wildly lucrative. Let me pull out the probably at the bottom, right? And yes, we'll have to use this again, and I will quick slot it over. Let me put it over the car key signal cloner. I probably won't ever use that again. So we get up here, and then we take our binoculars and mark that hacking PDA, and then or not hacking PDA, but that little place there. Now the other thing I wanted to see, yes, there is a parking spot right across from where this place is. So there are also guards that patrol this place. All these places always have at least one guard patrolling them, if not several guards. So and then also I don't think that there's traffic or anything either, so we can kind of afford to park a bit like a asshole. So before we get started on this, there are also cameras around. Case in point, there's one. I would also like to maybe mark a guard if I'm able to see one. Let me pull the binoculars out, see if anybody's at any of the windows. It doesn't look like it. So the spot that we actually... Oh, hey. Hey, guard. I'm going to put myself right about here. The place that we break into this is the place to hit if you're going to be hitting places, in my opinion. Before, I didn't hit these places very heavily whenever I would do this stuff or do the like these missions, and that is a huge disservice, because these places have good loot and you need a lot of money for the last mission. So make sure that I have the trunk open. They don't care necessarily that the door is open. If you do get caught, they will close it again, and I also think over time it closes. Like if you don't do anything with it for a little bit, it'll close. I would like to hit these shipping containers behind me, but it may not be in my best interest right now, so I think what I'm going to do instead is kind of go forward. Man, good thing I didn't go for the shipping containers, huh? There's a, not lattice work, but this drainage. Man, gutter. There we go, that's the word. Phew. That we can climb. Wallets are worth a lot of money here at the end game. $1,200 for £1. Oh, hey, also burglary was discovered. That's not good. I don't think there's anywhere for me to hide either. Oh, wait, yes there is. Okay, well, we'll hide in here, and I will be back whenever the police are done searching this place. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so the police actually came and towed the cars, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, fuck! Okay, so we are back for real this time. Yeah, I was about to say, as long as I don't get caught by that guy, I guess. I just want to see what's in these shipping containers, if fucking anything. Nothing in that one. That's a good start. And nothing in that one. Fucking, what do they call that, a red herring? Okay. The other thing that I kind of like about hitting this place is that they like never go upstairs. So besides that little goof up we had there, we're like pretty well in the clear. I could also afford to like throw some stuff over this gate here if I thought it would clear it, which it just might. So again, not to, you know, reiterate my points or whatever, but these places generally amazing to hit. This is like an amazing spot. This is kind of where I grind for cash if I need to. Black projector, that's like £1 for $800. PC display, £500 per, or $500 per pound. All these PC displays are like incredible. They're basically what the laptops were. We need to get some of this other stuff here that we're able to loot. I saw him moving down there. I thought he was running. I was like, well, shit. I somehow already got caught. Laptop mouse, not bad. £1 per £1 for $600. That's just kind of like what you're working with here in the end game, is just trying to make the most of your time, sort of. 51, and I was holding that, so surprised I didn't get screwed there a little bit, but oh well. Only one more code to go, and I don't remember if this has too many things good in it, but we'll see. I'm sure it's a safe. It's probably got something good in it. Hard drive and the binder with login credentials. That's what we wanted. So we also have that thing with the login, or not login credentials, the shady business info, which we got off the desk. Now I do need to look around because there is a few more heavier things that we can grab here. Case in point being, I think, the shredder. And I also think there's servers around, but we'll see. Try not to go too buck wild, but we do need a lot of money. So there's one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that over the gate, but I guess we'll see. And I thought you could like grab these big heavier PCs, but maybe not. Maybe I was crazy. Let me head upstairs maybe. Try not to get spotted. I have I was gonna say I have gotten spotted by those guys through those little cracks before, and we almost ate it there. So there's another shredder. These have the glass sensors. I probably should have made a point to come back here, because we are gonna have to, well, we don't, well, yeah, actually we do have to come back for a quest, but I want to come back in and hit more monitors and stuff, because you know, we haven't been spotted and shit. Now from here, if you like stand, it's a fucking nightmare getting a hold of this thing, but if you crouch, you can get through it pretty easily. So what I'm gonna do is grab the shredder, because I don't think, I mean, that guy's out front of the house, but it's not too bad. I'm trying not to get red marked by him, get caught essentially. So we're at orange, we're fine. Well, maybe not fine. So yellow, okay. I want to get out of this gate and load my car up, maybe hop in it real quick just to save real quick, and then we'll get back in here and hit the other part of this, well, hit this place again basically, because it's got a lot of, you know, stuff in it that's worth, you know, a lot of money. So for here, let me just go ahead and scroll down, and there we are. Move all this shit over to the car. 5, 2, 1. I don't really need the binoculars, but they aren't very heavy either, so I don't care about that. And that should save my game also, so that's good. I'm going to try and beat that guy to getting back to the gate, so that I can spend some time upstairs looting. We have a lot more good stuff up here to grab. More projectors. I think maybe some wallets. I'm not sure. If they were wallets, though, I'd have probably already grabbed them. So that's a hard drive. Not really worth too much. Real life, they're worth quite a bit. Oh, yes. Also, software is worth a lot. £1 per 1,000. Or $1,000 per pound. Not too bad. Okay, nothing in those. I was thinking there might also be some software in there, but that is just fine that there isn't. He's back in that little part that I almost get caught on every time. So what we're going to do is hit all of these PC displays and stuff. Not too bad. Ooh, scanner, perfect. The IMAX almost are becoming like not worth it, the screens anyway. I don't think there's any more software here, but it blends right in with the books. You know how it is. The like software packets kind of look real life. I guess that might be an antiquated thing, but maybe not either. I'm not sure. But I haven't seen well, I've seen the kind of software described, or the look of it in this game anyway. So we got projectors, conference phones. I think we're just about like maxed out on the good shit that there is to get here. So we're gonna probably have to deal with some of the shittier stuff next. Just don't want to get caught by that guy. I'm looking in the kind of corners of these cabinets, trying not to open them. I just don't really want to waste my time. Radio, let's take the Mac, I guess. Maybe I forget, are the keyboards any good? Let me see, $100. Oh, I can't even grab the mouse, so we're full up. We basically got a lot of good shit there anyway. That keyboard would have been good to have. It's about $250, between $250 and $300 per pound there, so... Anyway, this place was a huge nut to hit. I would say we get a lot of money from this job, as well as EXP, but I guess the only way to really see that is to go back to the hideout and see what we got. Oh, we'll have to hack the hard drive at the hideout too. I should probably go ahead and just go to the pawn shop first. Before we had to report to the Lombardies, but now we can just go sell at the pawn shop and do our shit from there. 3,800 EXP. At a certain point, the EXP doesn't mean anything. It does mean stuff for, let's see, we got 7 skill points. Oh, wait a sec. It might not mean anything right now. Yep. Now EXP means nothing. We got the last level up. Go ahead and sell all that shit. So that puts us at 27 grand. Our final one, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll check it once we actually get to back to the base, but I'm fairly certain that it is like 120,000, maybe even 150,000. If I need to grind for it later on, I definitely will. But I would prefer to just get it all on screen. So we made, what, maybe a third of what we need for the end game, just from our just from that one building that we hit. Now, of course, it was a good haul, but this is our base. I guess I could show. You can decorate it. Before one of these tabs was locked off, I guess I'll go ahead and show it now. The house ripoff, you couldn't buy these decorations before. And then basically what you do is like steal stuff that you would want to decorate with. So like if you wanted a room that had like a laptop and a couch in it, well, you would buy the couch and then you would put the laptop beside it, for example. Now, this house isn't, like, terribly big. I guess it's enough to live in. Well, you know, it's got a bedroom, and it's better than my house, I guess, but which I don't own. But so I guess we could go ahead and hack this Lombardi's info. We don't get I don't think any money for this from now on, so because, you know, before we were getting paid to do this Lombardi shit, and I don't believe we are anymore, so... We have the hard drive hacked, and we can put it in this evidence box. And now, where is the evidence box? Oh, that's right here. So what we're doing is we can interact with this board. Vinny was, like, I believe the guy that we were talking to, and there's, like, pieces of evidence against them. We have to get, like, several pieces of evidence. The thing I also talked about was seeing how much the last thing we need is. It is 120,000, so we're a third of the way there. Steal the account details from the safe in 301. Now, I don't remember what this mission entails exactly, but once I'm there, I'm sure it'll come back to me like whiplash, hopefully. So 301 is probably right at the, it's sort of at the entrance. Let me park it right here. We won't get into too much trouble for parking here. No cars really go by. Now there is something. Yeah, I was about to say I want to mark these guys. See where, if I'm able, if I have any free reign around this place. Let's see. Go straight there. Straight there. I can't really do much from the way that's angled, so we'll have to. Perfect. Now then, the other thing. Okay, we're right at the beginning of this cycle, since these observations are done in 4-hour cycles. Tell you what, I don't really like those. So there's that guy there. Hello. Please. I don't think he'll notice the gate. The only time that these guys like notice that these gates are open is like when they walk to go out of it. And I think these later places like do that as like a check sort of deal. So like it's part of their routing a little bit. So that guy is coming back. What kind of lock is this? Oh, this is electronics lock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not me getting spotted by somebody. I'm dead. Fuck. Okay. Well, at least we have the save right outside. I didn't, I guess, expect to get screwed so heavily there, but... so this will be locked again. That's fine. That's not all that far. And this is actually a very straightforward lock. Where the hell was this one 2 seconds ago? So let's re-tag some stuff. Tag that. Tag him. So whenever he gets to like right here and is looking back that away, might be the time to go in and make a play. This warehouse or whatever actually has some pretty okay stuff in it. It's not like knockout or anything. That's what I was worried about, was that other guy down the way. You know what I might do? I might just try to get in a different way, because I don't want to fucking fight with these guys just to get into a door. Speaking of which, I am kind of looking around for any cameras, and also he would have went right back to where I was. What the hell? Tag that. Oh boy. Okay. This is another easy-ish looking one. Okay, a little bit over. Oh, okay. This has to be straight. Okay. Oh, come on. Stop turning. Perfect. Whew. I was a little bit worried about that one. Okay, we're just gonna get in. Oh, you son of a bitch. Is there anywhere for me to hide? Nope, sure isn't. Okay, I'll be back once I actually find a way into this building without getting fucking dinged. Okay, so I guess I got kind of lucky-ish there. Not even really lucky. These guys' pathing seems to be so... Okay, wait. Somebody can see me from a window. Okay. Whew. We just barely got out of the way of that one. Don't want the laptop. Printer is not good. The console isn't even worth it anymore, if you can believe it. Some of these have some pretty good stuff in them. Some of them don't. This camera, for example, is like... Oh, not the fucking TV. Camera is good. Let's see. Scanner is good. That one isn't amazing, but it's whatever. I just don't like the hacking minigame, I guess. A couple electronics on that shelf there. What about that? It's a server 4000. That'd be nice if I could get it out of here, but it's a little bit too much, I think. A little too heavy and stuff. Ooh, here's some software packets. Projectors. Ooh, another conference phone. And I guess this is like a... Oh, easy, easy, easy. I was about to say, who fucking can see me? Who can see me, actually? Hold up. Why am I getting, like, randomly spotted here and there? Okay, whatever. Let's hope this is another easy breezy one. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't doing the other side, but we'll pretend like that was all my doing. Is anybody coming in? No, we're good. Some blueprints. These are worth a fair bit of money. And... Yes, binder with shipping documents and see what's in here. I'm not going to be able to get like a super nut haul out of this, but it's whatever. There just isn't really all that much stuff that's really worth a ton here, especially for the time that like you're going to be spending in it or whatever. We still have like 4 or 5 other missions that we have to do before the big final one, so we got plenty of time to make this money. Let's see what's in the safe. Binder with account details. So that is probably going to be the last little bit of this haul. I don't even really want to max my earnings out all that much. I don't care. So if I get spotted, nah, we're still good. Yep, we're clear to go sell this shit. Now the account details will, of course, go in that little box that we have back at the base, but everything else we can go sell at the pawn shop. Making fairly good time. This game's going to be, what, maybe like 3 or 4 hours long, maybe a little bit over. So that's cool. And I think I explained everything. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't forget anything. Again, I don't really care to like show off all the DLC because like there's not like any real contrivance or like storyline, you know, reason to do it, I suppose. So, damn, that's a lot of money. That was 20,000. That ain't so bad. And then I didn't get any. Didn't fill up my box, so we don't have to worry about dumping the box. So that was about what, 26,000, and if I'm it was 120,000 in total. So let's pop this back in our box. So the key card for Spyware Inc. is inside the office safe in 302. That's interesting. I don't. Oh yes, I do remember 302. I think that might be worth our time to stake out so that we don't accidentally get caught by anybody. But we'll see. We'll make sure that 302 is what I'm thinking of, because we'll basically go from 302 to 303 pretty well directly. And then I guess I'll make a day out of stealing the keyboards, whatever. 302. Yeah, I was about to say there's usually a guard out front, so he's dinged. Back of the house, car gates. I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it for like 6. Let's do like 5 a.m. And then I'll make a play on this place. I actually think there's a lot of jewelry and stuff upstairs too, so that's nice. And we'll have to hack in via our laptop. So there's a guy there. Also, there's cameras around. I'm just not... There's the one. There's that guy. Okay, so we're kind of in a alright position. Not amazing, but because I know here in a few hours that guy is going to be in that office. So I wonder if that'll get noticed, the fact that we opened that. Well, we're kind of locked here for just a second anyways. I guess I'll just... Well, I tell you, we can use this real quick and mark that camera way down the way till he turns around. Good. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there's like, a little set of stairs back here is what I was thinking to get upstairs. And I don't know when he moves. Actually, let's make sure it's not the top of the hour at 6 o'clock, because if it is, I'll be in a hell of a lot of trouble whenever he goes to... Oh, okay. Actually, that is... Whew, we probably almost got caught there. Well, actually, we're still not exactly not going to get caught because everybody is moving. Let me move to right here. Oh, man, that guy can 180 and tase me. Oh, boy. Oh, man, I'm really screwed. Maybe I should have moved to about 3 a.m. Okay, so he's in there. Maybe... Man, I don't know what the play is now because I can't really get in here very well. I actually think the best thing to do... This is kind of shitty, but let's just do this again real quick. Let's just load the checkpoint. Let's revert it to... Let's see, what is it, 5 a.m.? Let's revert it to 1 a.m. That'd give me more than enough time to... Because I'm sure that their schedule isn't like too terribly different. It's just if he's in that office that I need to hit, there's nothing really I can do. So we'll get the laptop back out. We'll see, because there's always somebody out front. There he is. Perfect. Yep, and that guy is still upstairs fucking around. Straighten all these out again. Let's see. What if we do... Turn that around. Damn it. Just one of these like, I'm sure you're probably getting as sick of these puzzles as I am. Wait for that guy to turn around. Hey, at least we got not like free reign, but you know, we know how this is going to go. The foresight in this game helps you out like a ton. It almost makes these missions like nothing. I guess if you know just how to beat any game from your memory, then any game is easy, but this one particularly so, I suppose. Yeah, he'll kind of come out and get around the stairs, but once he turns around, we're in business. Also, I really hate getting into this little area where he patrols, which is a mission later that we have to do, but I guess for now we're, you know, fine to do things the way that I'm doing them. So let me get set up. Yeah, he can just hear me, but he can't see me right now. Turn that around. Perfect. And then straighten these out. Great. So now we have this office available to hit. Easy peasy. And I guess I'll go ahead and shut this door as well. So that's an expensive clock. We'll take it. 100 pounds per. Nah, probably not. Let me hit both of these safes. And I'm sure that they both have really good loot in them. This one at least has the mission progression that we need in the key card. And then I think I had also already mentioned that I think there's like jewelry in one. Okay. Lamp. Ooh, damn. 250. That's fine. I'll take that. Man, this guy's living in the lap of luxury. Oh my goodness. Look at all this stuff he's got over here. Any software. Black projector. Gold watch. Ooh, 2 pieces of software. And that is that. I thought he was kind of making a move. I really, at this point, my best bet if he did like come in would be to just like hide in a corner maybe, and then just alt tab and fuck around for 15 minutes until the hours pass by and then come back. But shit. So 89. Perfect. And then back around to, surely can't be too far. Oh my goodness, this is an annoying lock. I guess you can't get, we've been getting lucky this whole let's play. So yes, 2 bracelets, some cash. Great. So once I have a clear shot to the gate, I should take it. Let me maybe go down. Oh boy. Easy now. If I fall, is that a lot of noise? No, it is actually no noise. And I was spotted by that guy for just a quick second. I'm surprised I didn't get dinged. Okay, he can still hear me. He's an orange, yellow, and now let's run. Great, we're out scot-free. That's not like, well, actually, we could probably go ahead and, yeah. Let's go ahead over here and hit this place, because we have to hack this server anyway. So I'll need to move everything that isn't that key card to the server room. Perfect. Move all this shit over. Great. We still have 12 pounds of space. Not 100% sure that I'll use it, but it is nice to know that we have it if I would want it. And it is night. Actually, you know what I might do? Let's go ahead and reset our clock back to 2 o'clock so that I don't have to worry about getting caught by these guards while I'm doing my thing. I would hate for them to hit the gate again like they did earlier and get caught that way. Perfect. And, oh man, this is an easy one. Nice. Server located at the top floor of 303. And, oh man, they're making this too easy. So yeah, he's in orange. Back to yellow. There might also be the wallets and stuff here again. I'm going to try, I guess, just to hit stuff that I haven't hit before. Man, but the wallets are, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to immediately backpedal on that because the wallets are too good a value. I won't pick up the, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we have the screens again, but, man, the black projectors too, shit. I'll tell you what we'll do, actually, before I go making all these, making the game harder on myself for no reason, let's just go upstairs and get this server room open and unlocked and see what kind of loot it has in it. So we got a key, and I can kind of look around. I don't remember this place being, like, out of this world in terms of, you know, good stuff inside of it. Yeah, the 3D printer is probably worth grabbing, which I might try and grab on my way out, but we'll see what I can manage. Over. Oh, man, this is over all the way home. Great. And then, so we have that zip drive now. I guess I will try to make out with the, oh yeah, we definitely don't want the light on. Make out with the 3D printer. It's like $8 grand, so that's like a ton of money. Okay. So now I'm going to place it down on the floor while I loot all these. Oh man, I'm just going for the money. Fuck it. I mean, we have the EXP already, so we are going money on this one. PC mouse is also worth a fair bit of cash. What? Oh, yes, the scanner. Yeah, I figured that they could hear me is what that little white thing moving around my screen is. Plop that down real quick. Oh, man, this is going to, like, get us past the 2/3 mark, if not a little bit further. Oh, man, and the watch is back. Or, no, that's a laptop mouse. Oh, wow. Black wallet, brown wallet, PC display. Oh, boy. Tons of good stuff around. And then software, can we carry it? Nope, we're full up. So let's just make out with this 3D printer and call it a mission. And then again, crouching makes latching onto that gutter a lot easier. So what, we got another hour, I think, before I lose track of where these guards are. So let me get a little further away from, these guards. Phew. I wonder if the second game is as fun as this one is. This game is pretty fun. I saw that they got like new skills and stuff. I wonder also if it continues the story. Not that there was like a ton of story, but I mean, fuck it. It's something to do, I guess. So he's about to turn around. That's why we were waiting there at the gate. And this is going to be like quite a chunk of change here. For this 3D printer alone. I didn't grab this the last time that I played, but that ought to make our way to 120,000 just a little bit easier. What is that? Like 5% of 120,000 alone with one item. So let's go back to the pawn shop so that I can sell all this junk that I got. Oh, how much EXP? Almost 5 grand in EXP. Damn. Well, 2 levels up. Shame that we didn't get that earlier, huh? So that's up to 88,000 already, and that's not counting the stuff that I still have in the box. Now, of course, some of it is locked, and I have no interest in... Well, you know what? Fuck it. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go back to the hideout. I was going to say I don't have any interest in unlocking it, but I also have these bracelets and stuff that I have to break apart. So, and I guess I already hacked that stuff from earlier, so that's good. Good on me for that. Move that to face upwards. Oops, not that. There we are. So there's one piece out of the way already. These phones, I remember, were worth what, 1,200 each. So that's another big chunk of money that we get from just doing these little easy hacking mini games. Trying to think of the other game. Maybe it's BioShock that I was thinking of earlier. That this mini game is in. That I like to do. And then we'll break apart this jewelry because, again, this is the easy fucking part. You literally just have to mouse over these things. Yeah, I don't like the car dismantling in this game. I just prefer to sell it wholesale, and I say fuck it. I mean, you get like so much more money from dismantling the cars, but it's like such a fucking boring minigame. It is this, but like times 100. So I have no interest at all in doing that. So that is done. Yes, we can put this in the evidence box. Check the pin board real quick. Great. The explosive package, which we have to steal from a workshop. We will go do that. That is a 302, but first we're going to go sell out of our stuff at the pawn shop. So we're at 88 grand. I assume by the end of this we'll be at 100, maybe a little over. 105,000, so we only need 15,000 more by the time that we go to attempt this last mission. And the last mission is actually fairly easy based on all the stuff that like you've learned by that point. So 302, yes, that's that place that we were before. That was, I said we'd have to do a mission that I'm not too fond of, or get into a place that I'm not too fond of getting into. It's just kind of a pain in the ass more than anything, and I usually have to do it like a really scuffed sort of way. So let's skip it to 2 a.m. That's probably my best bet to go in during dark. Seems like most places' nighttime schedules are a lot easier than their daytime ones. So let me move these over. And on the bright side, we don't have too many more hacking mini games that we'll have to do. So that's nice. Did I get caught? Nah, we just got heard. This guy here, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do him, but what I do is I get like kind of near the gate. Well, I guess I'll actually, show, don't tell a little bit. So he goes up to the gate, and if I can get in behind him, oh boy. Oh, brother, I'm kind of pinched. Easy now. Okay. So, like, right here, for example, is a good place. He'll move to, like, go outside the gate. I also do think you can get caught here pretty easily, but whatever. I guess we'll see. So he'll, like, go to leave the... Oh, boy. What in the hell are you doing? Oh, brother. Well, let's hope his next move is directly to the right. But, am I dead? No. We're good. So... I like to just kind of follow him in, just tag that camera. It's not the end of the world if you don't tag it, but that's the security panel for the door. We'll want to ding that on our way out. And I don't really like to screw around here because this is like a really kind of volatile place, but I haven't hacked anything. I guess you could also go out that way. But let me hit this stuff that's nearby first so that we can... get a payout on this job at least. Scanner. I actually think there might be a 3D printer in here too. There's definitely that laser printer. Okay. Nothing. That's some cheap ass shit. We don't want any of that. There's explosives. Another... Or I guess a laser printer is different from a laser marker, huh? I don't really care for the statue. And I'm gonna look at... making a move on these two buildings here. Whoa. Man, just about got dinged by that, huh? Okay. What a little fucking maze you gotta run this shit in. Steal all this stuff. I see this milling machine. That's worth a fair bit. I actually think that's the one that... You're the winner. You get to come with me. You get to leave this place. Okay, I got heard. Oh, it's by that guy in that building over there. We're still fine. We don't have a lot of time before these guys' routine is about to change. I think maybe, they changed it like 6 o'clock. I also got just a little bit hung up on those stairs there. So what is the exit from here? Oh my god, not getting hung up on the stairs again. What the hell? So my best bet, we're going to wait for that guy to turn around. I think what I'm going to do is just like toss that over the fence. Man, that is the place probably to toss shit over. Shit. I bet I could get a lot of loot out this way. If I needed to make another play on this place. I'm hoping that what I have in my inventory is enough though. Unfortunately, you see our payout for getting the explosive is $500. So I would have to do this mission 10 times and just do that alone. No, 11 times to get the worth of that milling machine that I just stole. So I think this actually might be enough. We're going to be very close. I could probably hit one of the basic streets or basic marks to get the amount of money that we would need left. So what do we have to... Oh shit, I didn't want to come here. Put the bomb in the hideout's workbench. Okay. Yeah, because you can see this place is pretty well fucked up now. Let's go sell all this junk. 106 grand. Perfect. What's that leave us with? We are $20 shy of being able to finish this game. Whenever I said you could hit one of the first homes, I didn't realize that you could hit literally the first home and make how much money that we needed. Let's pop that explosive there. Check the pin board. Okay, we got the detonator device. That's in another place we got to hit. Oh well, that's a 301. That's not too big a deal. And now, since we're doing so well on money, I don't really have to worry about. Excuse me. Sorry, we're getting into the last leg here. You know how that is. 301. Where? Oh, okay. I do know where the detonator is actually. Let me ding some guys, or tag them so that I know where they're at. Okay, we'll get this gate unlocked. We're getting to the last leg. Like I say, you know how that is. Bring that down. Hey, that was a really easy one. because here we don't even have to like make it into the make it into this building. Oh boy. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that was a very dumb decision on my part, I guess. I got a little bit too gung-ho. Oh, maybe we'll get another easy hacking here. So this has to come in from straight from this side, down, over. Okay. We're very close. Turn it over. Great. I didn't expect him to just come back so soon, I guess. Let me get behind these boxes. Yeah, because we're aiming for some like cargo containers all the way in the back. This sneaking in this game has a very toddler mentality anyway. It seems a lot like if you can't see them, then they can't see you. So, okay. Yeah, I don't want to get snagged by that guy last minute. I also, yeah, there's a camera there. I was going to say, I thought there were some cameras about. And I'm telling you, you really don't want to get snagged here at the end. Now, I do probably want to make an effort. Ah, there we go. That's the last thing we'll have to steal. I was going to say to steal something. Assemble the explosive charge at the hideout's workbench. We are going to do that directly. Just as soon as I'm able to. He's going to turn. Good. See what this guy here does. I'm hoping he turns and goes the other direction soon. Maybe I should have went the front way. Almost looks like it, huh? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Surprise jump scare tutorial. Man, and he whips around. This guy here, he just really does what the fuck ever he feels like, huh? And I also think there was like a Santa car that you could steal there too. It's just a little bit after Christmas whenever I'm recording this, so. But you can still steal the gifts, so. You'd be a very Grinch type character, I guess, if you'd like to. So, we have to assemble this explosive charge. I'm going to go sell that wallet real quick at the pawn shop so that I can get that new and improved laptop that we need. Damn, I actually think we got the payout on just stealing that detonator. So, that was enough, I guess. So, we're at 121. Take me to the hideout, please. And then this should be like the very end of like what we have to do before the big mission. So buy an advanced hacking laptop. Man, I thought you would never ask. The hacking laptop Pro for $120,000. And then we can go ahead and shelve the hacking laptop just so I can have the space if I were to need it. At this point, I'm fairly certain we wouldn't. But so we have the evidence. We have the we're all good on everything. Now we're headed for 304. I'm trying to think of where exactly or which place 304 is. I guess we'll see once I go to Industrial Street, huh? I think that this, like, the last job. Oh yeah, this is the last job. It's not like a huge pain or anything. I wish I had the times that they were going to be there all set in stone, but what we're going to do was put it to about 1 a.m. That'll make my life a little easier. Nighttime always is to make these moves, and I don't really need my car either. The only thing that only reason I would want it close is if I needed, well, I do need to move my hacking laptop to the new quick slot. Okay, move it. Well, whatever. We're fine. Because the mission to end it, we just have to overlook the hill nearby. So, and then I got my binoculars if I'm able to spot any guys. There is a lot of cameras. Whoops, don't do that. So there's another guy. We'll tag that camera. We got another camera there. And I guess that's all for right this second. So we just got to barely reach that control panel. So move that down, that over. That doesn't do anything for me. Not that angle. What about trying it from this direction? Up and over, down. Nope, that does nothing for me either. Let's get this green line going. That'll help me out a little bit. Oh my goodness, this one's really confusing. Perfect. Now that guard is right there. What if I just kind of come out? Man, that's a horrible spot to be in, huh? I don't think he can see me right this second. I also... Yeah, there's a camera there. I knew that I was getting very close to being caught in that direction. I also can use this this laptop to ding a few more things nearby, but shit, and I might have to. Let's see, what can I get from here? It's a shame that you can't see or select it before you go to hack it, but it's whatever. Move this over, that up, that. Shit, that still doesn't do much for me, does it? Down, up, to the right. We'll have to go around this a little bit. Kind of funky, I guess. No, we had to go around it super funky. Damn it. Okay, let me actually re-roll on the puzzle, because that one was, I knew, going to be a pain. I almost figured I'd have to absolutely restart it. So that'll have to come from down here over. Aha, thank God. Now what did that unlock for me? Not the cameras, not the gate, not the windows. What the hell did that unlock? Oh well, we could probably get in through the front door anyway, if I'm able to make quick enough work of this. Yep, and we were. But there is a lot of people around, lot of, man, I bet there's a camera in here too. I think the last time that I did this, I got dinged by a camera in here, is even why I'm remembering it. So we're in this room. I would like to unlock this door. This is probably the safest point I could be at. I do hear a little bit of movement around. So that'll have to come straight. Okay, what about we do this up and over? Perfect. Because we're working our way to the garage. I know it's just about 4 o'clock. Oh, wow, that's a way to get grabbed immediately, huh? What about this last hack that we have, that we're able to do here? Hopefully that's the cameras. Up and over, down. Damn. This one's a little bit annoying. So how about that? Was that the cameras? That was the cameras. Perfect. Okay, so now we got kind of close to free reign. Of course, besides all the guards, and every fucking door in this house has an electronic lock on it, apparently. Oh my god. I didn't remember them hitting you so hot and heavy with the damn hacking missions here at the end. Good. So we got probably, what, maybe another hour and a half before they get to waking up and moving and I get caught. Okay, so the second floor office, that place is super easy to hit. Man, looks like they got a damn spotlight in the back. So these do have a glass cut sensor. Again, I'm going off the assumption that I got maybe an hour left before these guys start moving and stuff. Here is where we can plant the explosives. And then we have to go to the detonation spot, and we are good. I'm not even going to bother to steal anything, even though this is Thief Simulator, because this isn't business, it's personal. Okay, and then we have a guy at the gate. So that's all I really have to do, is just make my way to the gate, get over top of the hill, and we'll be good to make our mark on the Lombardis as they try to do us. Okay, so the spot that we have to go to overlooking the Lombardis, you may not know it. It's on the, west side-ish. It's like a little spot. Ah, there it is. Maybe. No, I guess I was wrong. That's definitely not west, is it? Oh, man, 306 looks like it would be a fun place to hit, maybe. Looks like there's just some, warehouses and, whoa, an abandoned house. What the fuck do you think they got in there? Oh, well. So we're at the detonation spot, and now we have this very sick cutscene where we blow the Lombardis the fuck up. And then whenever the police come and case the joint, they're going to see all that evidence in the garage. Cool. I know for most of this Let's Play, I kind of sounded like the Clear Eyes guy, but I hope you enjoyed it still. I knew that this was going to be a longer one, so for the second kind of half of this, I sort of battened down the hatches. You know how it is once we've been at it for a few hours. But anyway, that is that. I might play the second one like way off in the future. I don't have any immediate plans of it because, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, that's been that. Thanks for playing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.